Let's see.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Beccarino.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
You're muted. What?
What? I'm not muted, dude.
Sure.
Arkpit is muted, though. Or isn't he?
Nah, he's not muted.
For me, he's muted. No, he's not muted anymore. Okay, I fixed it.
What? Nice.
Hello, everyone.
Professional stream already.
Hello.
Yeah, it's so professional. I will have little Christmas music in the background, if that is fine.
Oh my god. How dare you?
How dare you? It's not
How
Christmas,
dare you
okay?
bring Christmas spirit the day before Christmas.
Oh no. Alright. Let's switch to our super professional overlay that we created. Let's go, boys.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, everyone. Just wink.
I need.
No.
I need to think with the delay.
The delay. Why? Okay, I'm just waiting here until the delay is over. Out of his face. He's so straight, like.
No, I'm just delaying.
He's just
Yeah.
delaying.
Yeah, I'm delaying with the stream.
Actually, I'm liking
Hello.
your room.
Yeah, my room is nice, right?
I should teleport Arkpit to hell. I mean, what?
How's
Okay,
everyone
that's good.
doing here in chat and stuff? Jugachi has the best room? I know. I just got a picture from Google.
That is fucking bullshit. Like, why? Oh, you're fucking cheating, though.
You just have to wait until we get to the podcast bit. That's better. To be honest,
Technically,
yeah, technically, I tried to get like a airplane toilet room, but I couldn't find any, so I just went with the living room right now.
because I have a green screen, technically you could do that for me as well.
Yeah, I could. I could. Yeah, that's too late already. Should have done that tomorrow.
I have a green towel. I can like hold it behind me.
Wait, I can actually. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, he can do that. He has no arms.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. But check this real
Aw.
quick.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a picture. Yes, but we're not gonna do that.
Ah.
So
Alright.
everyone is Halloween saying toilet room. Yeah, toilet room, dude. So welcome to podcast name none, because we have none, and this I think that's the best name for a podcast. I think.
What?
Yeah. Our special guest today is of course Arkpit. Great streamer, awesome guy.
Like-
If you don't know him, drop him a follow.
Need to, yeah, it should be over there from me pointing right
From
now.
from
on
my
the
point,
distance
he's
view.
just right down there. I'm above
From
you.
my point of view, you're just full of shit. There's just nothing there. I just no idea where to go.
I just went away. I disappeared. Yeah, they can't see me because I'm using my normal face cam. And of course,
This like
Dustin, aka Lordmau5, is here as well.
hello.
Like, but I guess you already know this guy. And
Oh,
To my
this
left.
Guy. Wow.
to my left here, is it to your left?
Yeah, it's
Sides.
to your right.
I have no. Yeah, to my right. Okay, to my right. I'm pointing left and say to my right. It's Hectic.
Sup?
Sup? Arkpit is the special guest. I never would have guessed. What?
No, exactly. Oh, no.
Our cutie, Arkpit. He's streaming World of Warcraft currently, recently. Isn't that true?
It is true. I am playing the extremely easy things. I just don't do mythic stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're just having fun.
So, why did you start streaming World of Warcraft or in general again?
Oh god, I have no idea. I just kind of play World of Warcraft. When you're playing World of Warcraft, there is simply no time to be playing anything else. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
You just don't. If you want to be playing World of Warcraft and you want to be able to see content, you don't have time for anything else. And occasionally, I still want to stream. So, yeah,
That's
There's
the
that.
point. Okay.
that's
Yeah.
the entire story. I wish I had like a magnificent story for you, telling me that I was I was told by a company to start streaming World of Warcraft and I would get billions of dollars for it, that would be
That would be sick, dude.
good. And I would
Good.
have loved to tell that story.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a liar.
That's next month, maybe. but-
Next. Okay.
Keep us updated on that.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. When we were reading, okay, I quit my job, then we know, all right, let's go.
Fuck that, I'll do that anyway.
Yeah, we had a kind of
Day,
Yeah, just go for it.
day one of full-time streaming. Let's go.
Let's go. Why did you quit your job? A company offered me $1 billion to stream World of Warcraft on Twitch.
$1 billion.
$1
Why
billion.
not? Why not? I mean, it's kind of rough, man. I have to actually keep playing the game to receive additional billions of dollars. So Tough work.
Additional billions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
like 1 billion you're set. I'd be pretty happy with 1 billion.
Dude, with
you'd
the-
be happy with it, but you wouldn't be sad. I
would.
definitely.
Wow.
I would figure out a way to spend $1 billion. I would definitely figure out a way to spend it.
Dude, it's so easy to spend $1 billion, you know?
I mean, my first yacht would be like at least $10 million. And I
Only?
mean, the mansion would be at least 100 million.
Oh. And then you buy a car for $1 million and here $1 million. And then you
Yeah,
go
if
to
you-
a random
if you buy-
streamer and just say, okay, fuck it, I donate $1 billion. $1 million, not $1 billion.
A billion, million, and a lot of it.
If I had $1 million or $1 billion, I would go to a streamer and just donate $1 billion. Here, $1 billion. Eat it.
Because you didn't do too well in math in school.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
Heroes wrong.
where's all my money? What happened?
I
Refund.
could have swore I had an accountant. I gave him all of my money, and I told him to keep it safe.
Yeah.
What
Now
the
he's on
fuck did it
holiday,
go?
but I don't
Now
know
it's
where.
gone.
He vanished somewhere.
Hi, are you? We're doing a podcast here. And we're just fooling around right now. So, yeah, like,
Am I the only one here that like this is what I do when I'm bored or something? It's so sad to say, but like when I'm just like, because Heidi's not exactly the most interesting human being in the world, I'll be like lying in bed. What I think about is like, if I won the lottery, what exactly would I spend my money on? Like, what would be the first things I'd buy? It's so weird, but like I don't play the lottery unless it's like an insane amount of money. But I still love thinking about like what I'd have. Like if I had like 200 million like euros, like planning what I'd buy.
I would honestly, I don't think it would last that long for me.
same. I think
I honestly
a
don't
week,
think it would.
a week and it's gone. But it's the
Like,
best
I-
week I've ever had in my life.
I
Like 1 week? That's way too long.
What too long? I just buy a house for 200 million, and then I can just pay the rent for it or something.
I was looking for one of the. I had a note here the other day. It's fucking proof that I'm terrible with money, but it's gone.
It's gone already.
You see, this is what happens.
I buy something and then I don't buy it anymore. It's just gone.
Fuck. Well, shit.
We're all professional here, guys. Just want to say that.
Not that professional.
Interested in? Does someone really just notice that I have a gong in my room?
Tactic. A person said, "You're quiet."
Everyone's saying I'm quiet. I don't get it. It's something. It's
You're
broken.
quiet,
I'm
yeah.
trying to fix
His
it.
stream's quiet. He's quiet and curse.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
else are you
trying
quiet?
stream and
Just learn how to shout. For
podcast.
fuck's sake.
Just scream into the microphone,
Scream
dude. Everything is
everything.
fine. So yeah, streaming an MMO is like pretty hard because if you play an MMO, because it steals all your time. If you really want to get good at it, you need to play it at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours a day. You want to keep up with everything.
You can do that anyway. An MMO is not something you need to like actively practice. The only reason why it requires your time is that you need to grind
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah.
The only MMO I've really played is Terra.
Terra.
That's
Terra.
the only
Terra's
one
good.
I've ever played.
Yeah, we played
I
Terra.
played
mid.
Terra.
It's
Yeah, we
also the
played it
reason
as
I
well, but
can't
we
play
dropped
World of
it.
Warcraft, because every time I've tried to play World of Warcraft, I'm used to the Terra controls. And the controls in Terra, in my opinion, are so much better than.
Yeah, it's two different things because in World of Warcraft, for example, it's like you click on an enemy and then you press a button, and in Terra you're basically running and clicking buttons then.
Yeah.
That sounded weird because all I heard was you're clicking enemies, but that's just.
It depends. I mean, World of Warcraft is one of these old school games where it's basically you just click on something and press your skill. You don't have to move at all. If you go to like higher professional players, they're doing PvP, then you have to move a lot. I guess I've seen that. People
Oh
doing
yeah,
Yeah,
you had the
what you mean?
what's it called? Guild Wars was one of the examples where you had active combat, where you're actually not having to select anything, where you're hitting something. Also, Age of Conan had the same system where you just go up in front of things and swing your weapon and it'll hit, but you're not actively selecting things.
Yeah.
In regards to Age of Conan, I want to point out that for such a long time, I thought it was something in relation to the anime Detective Conan. I don't know why, but I always thought it was something that had to do with the anime. I never looked it up. So I was like, yeah, it's okay. Sure.
Wait, Age of Conan, that's the one where you're like, is that the one your first thing you do is you're like on a beach and it's like a barbarian type?
I've never
Yes.
played Age of
It's
Conan.
the one with the
A
titties.
barbarian.
The one with the titties. There are tons of games with titties in it.
Dead or Alive.
Was legitimately
example.
known for having some of the best titties in any MMO at the time. So
Some MMOs are so weird with the boob physics, man. Boob physics in games
Yeah.
is sometimes so weird. Like, they're standing still and the boobs are wiggling up and down all the time. And we're like, why? That's not natural, dude. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
They must
Google
just
that.
get momentum.
I'm gonna
so-
Google that. Let's go.
I've forgotten how good the titties were in Age of Conan, but I remember it was kind of famous for them.
There were games for the PS3 that when you moved your controller up and down, it actually wiggled the tits as well. I think that
can't
was Dead or
remember.
Alive.
To be fair, for a video game of this time, these are some pretty.
Oh yeah,
stellar
Recliner
titties
said it's
is
Dead
the way
or
I'd
Alive.
describe it.
Yeah, Dead or Alive.
That's that's the game where everyone had like
Ah.
bikini suits on or very short skirts and playing volleyball,
Okay,
right?
first thing I found when googling Dead or Alive controller boob wiggle is in an article by Kotaku titled "Latest Dead or Alive 5 patch brings enhanced boob control." Okay, and it basically
That's
spotted by Game
ingredient to
FAQs.
any
Patch
game,
103A for the PS3 version gives you the ability to perform the boob shake feature by moving your PlayStation 3 controller up and down. The result is gravity-defying breasts. Somebody decided to make an entire 6-minute video of the feature.
Link that shit.
I did.
Okay.
It's in the
That's great.
podcast
That's great.
channel.
Awesome.
So good.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
DOA, yeah, because there was a pretty shit movie about this game.
Right, Dustin. What kind of games did you play the last couple of days?
Rocket League, I pretty much raged so hard due to my ISP still. Like, okay, that's the thing I will say afterwards. But basically, I always have hyping, and it just got onto my nerves so much that I just uninstalled the game. And I told Yoni, so the 2v2 partner I'm playing with the whole time lately, dude, let's just go with this. Up until I don't have my new ISP, I'm just not gonna touch Rocket League anymore. Because I'm raging so hard sometimes due to the fucking high ping. So yeah, that's a small sub story. My ISP still, like, I killed my contract and I was supposed to not have internet anymore on the 19th, but here I am still having internet on my ISP line.
That's nice.
I'm like, okay. I called them and was like, guys, is my contract actually dead? And they're like, yeah, it's dead. It's marked red here. Why the fuck do I still have internet? The guy that was like helping me, or like the support guy, was like, yeah, you know, there's just things that don't necessarily have to be explained. I was like, oh, okay,
You're
I'm
sitting here
fine with that.
complaining about internet and Arkpit's
I'm
just sitting there happily on his bullshit Swedish internet.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm actually
Sweden.
pretty. I'm pretty upset with my connection because the only reason my hardcore character in Diablo 3 died was because of the disconnect of my fucking connection.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it
you-
doesn't matter how fucking fast it is. If it's a disconnect, it's a disconnect, and my hardcore
Yeah, that's
character
true.
dies, and it fucking sucks.
yeah, that sucks, dude.
I had
Monster, yeah.
57 hours of hardcore fucking playing of that game for like I don't know, man. It felt like it was like 2 weeks, and I had like 57 hours played, and then I died.
Oh. That's why you're not
So,
playing
yeah.
hardcore, dude.
Yeah, the next season I'm probably not going to play hardcore, sadly.
Sadly. All right, Hectic, what did you play the last couple of days?
I played Overwatch. H1Z1 crashed.
The first experience, I bought H1Z1 and it crashed. Who ever thought about that?
H1Z1. Try and join my Twitch. Button just straight up doesn't work. Like it's not even selectable. Try and join the game. Game crashes.
That's H1Z1 in a nutshell.
Hectic, you're quiet. I can't help it.
Yeah, that's better. Do it like that. So this is live? That's not live. That's pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded. We
It's
just know what you guys
I
say
mean,
in
I
chat.
can
Yes.
see, Speedy. I can boost my gain. I've got a manual control here for my gain. The problem is, if I turn it up a lot, everyone then goes, "Harry, you're distorted to fuck." And I go, "Well, I can't."
Well, you mean some certain types of music actually use distortion to improve their, sound. You could view that as your part of style as well. You could try to enhance your.
So it's not that my audio quality is not shit. It's just that I'm an abstract streamer.
Oh, you're that 1% that is special.
Yeah,
Your mom
very
always
cre-
used to
very
tell you that as
creative.
well, right?
My
I'm
mom
like-
always
I'm
told
like
me.
one of those bullshit artsy special snowflake people now.
Oh yeah, Sonic. No one has probably ever said that to Harry.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry. Oh, this is new fucking development. That is a spicy new thing in my life.
Never heard that before.
Never heard that.
Fuck, I need to call my mom and tell her that's been the fucking. Like that hurt, man. Jesus.
It's like me when someone is calling me Justin Bieber. It's like, are you serious? I've heard that like 2 billion times. And once,
Dude.
someone, I was at a convention, and everyone is like, "Oh, your name is Justin, huh? Justin Bieber." And then one guy said, I don't think when I'm listening to Justin, I'm always thinking of Justin Timberlake." And I was like, "That's much better, thank you."
Yeah,
People
it's not
mix me up.
fantastic to be hearing that one either, but at least it's better.
It's
than
better
no,
than
it's not.
Justin Bieber. Come on.
Oh, it's better than Justin Bieber. Then again, people barely call or like mix me up. Would pull the joke of Dustin Hoffman, so that's another thing.
It's funny that I'm
Okay,
called Justin and
am
he's
I
called
louder
Dustin.
now?
It's
It
just
should be
one.
slightly louder.
Yeah, Justin Dustin.
If anything, it's slightly lower.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it.
There's
to you,
always
but-
something worse.
Disappointed face.
Justin
I
Bieber.
just there was like zero chance of hearing you over anyone there, but
I'm called Nicolas Cage often, okay? Great. So should we start with the topic right now? That's
Could go
that's
for
great.
it.
All right.
Could.
We could. Okay, then we stop.
Yeah.
just because you can, does that mean we should?
Yeah, that's. Let's have a deep
might.
conversation about that.
No,
It's
get
another
on
30
it.
minutes.
Let's go.
I don't want to be here for 3 hours.
I guess we
You-
will
you
be
know.
here for 3 hours. We're already talking 20 minutes.
30.
Yeah, we haven't
Well, like
started.
30 in the call.
Yeah. All right. So let us start with some simple things first. For example,
There now.
it is better now. Yes.
That's better.
I turned up the game, but the problem is for some reason it's like it turns 360 degrees the little knob that the game's on. Nothing, way too much. That's it.
Nice.
Like I genuinely like slightly flick it to try and move it maybe a millimeter to like do an audio switch because I can't move it anymore or it'll be a huge change.
Nice. All right.
So you gain nothing by it.
I gotta throw the first
Oh,
topic
wow.
at your face. I don't care if you're just talking right now. The first topic that we're gonna talk about or discuss about is the Twitch follower only mode and these weird modes that they're currently implementing. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that? No, everyone is like, oh this shit. Please don't let
Not
us
this
talk
one
about
again.
that.
I'm a simple pleb called a guest, so I am gracious. You will point, you guys, some of you are supposed to be pointing to one another.
All right, so
You're not going to get an answer out of anyone unless you point.
all right. What you did something?
I'm
Okay,
pointing.
what happened? How the volume on my TV works?
I'm just
Oh,
a
yeah.
simple
Yeah, that's
pleb host, and I
basically-
don't know about the follower only thing because I didn't read up on it.
You didn't. Good.
I've no
Twitch
clue what it is.
implemented a feature when you type !follower. I don't even know how to do that. !followers.
/followers.
Yeah, and then you can type minutes, seconds, days, and weeks and month, I guess. So if you type /followers 3 month, then people have to follow you for 3 months to actually have a chance to type in chat.
It's bullshit, it is.
It is bullshit.
I don't think it's even a discussion. It's just pure fucking confirmation that I do not believe that there is a single fucking streamer. Unless you're like, okay, let's put it this way. Unless you are top tier streamer of the cancerous chat games. I am talking Trick2G in League of Legends, like Towley in World of Warcraft. I mean the gigantic ones. Unless you are one of these like 0.0005% streamers, no one wants this feature.
Yeah.
No one. What the fuck would they want that for?
I just
It's
want to point out right
stupid.
now. LVO said in chat, this is so bullshit that Jugachi pulled it off at the day it launched. I want to remind you that every
It's
single chat,
default.
every single stream had it on. It defaults to follower only.
Yes.
That's even more fucking stupid.
Yes.
Because it's
stupid.
like 0.005321% if we're supposed to be exact of all the streamers on Twitch
Yes.
that actually want this fucking feature, and they actually pulls it off as a default feature to have
Feature?
less people talking with you.
Hey, I have no followers. If you want to type in chat, follow me.
And
Okay.
in 2 months we can talk if
Yes!
you are loyal.
If you deal with me in a one-sided conversation, you may type to me.
Yes.
If you have to be, if you put it so that someone has to be following you for so many months, you are so far up your own ass. Because in my opinion, it's ridiculous. Because you're going basically, you have to follow me and constantly be a part of the stream by being a follower without actually being to interact with it directly. Like, personally, if that was a thing and someone had that and I joined their channel, I would instantly unfollow. I'd be like, no.
Or not
Someone
unfollow.
It basically is putting a limit on interaction. No. Granted, if you're a huge channel with tons of people, something like that can help because then you can interact with people because you've got enough. But if you're doing it to basically limit interaction, which at early stages of streaming is really important, it just doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah.
But the worst part of that is because you're saying that you would unfollow someone that would have the feature on. The thing is, at least half of the streams out there doesn't even know about the feature, and they don't
fair,
know
I
it's
never knew
on
about
for their
it.
channel.
Yeah. That's the even
That's
worst
the shitty part.
Yep. That's so mean from
Yeah.
Twitch to activate it by
didn't-
default.
I didn't even know. I had to find out via Twitter. Another streamer pointed out on Twitter that this shit is default. It was like she was throwing out a tweet friendly reminder to all the streamers that this shit is on by default. Like, what the fuck? I was like, what?
Yeah, it was on.
Did I just stream with that shit on for like 2 days? Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm waiting for the day they'll actually implement per user only mode. So you can select which users can
Oh.
type in your chat.
Rip.
Uh,
The only
That
thing.
part of like that's next topic.
That's the next topic. Okay.
is this a good thing? You are
It's
allowed
kind
to
of the
vote.
next topic.
Okay, the only thing I have to say, one thing that is good about this follow only mode is thing, if you play a new game that came out and it's story based and you want to prevent your viewers that they get spoiled because there are people in chat or bots in chat who are posting the end or something like that or spoil the story.
That is good.
When you activate
is
it,
actually good.
then it's good because most of the time bots are not following you because of that. And if you just say you have to follow at least 2 days, then you're fine. Because there won't be a bot just following you and just wait for 2 days to spam that into your chat.
But then again, you might have people that be like, okay, I'll just create 50 bot accounts and scrape the list of streams on Twitch and follow every single one. Just so in 10 days for the reveal of Game X or for like the public release of Game X, I can spoil everyone with stuff because they're already followed.
Yeah.
That's another point. So it's kind of like an attempt to prevent bots, for example, to spoil stuff or spam stuff, whatever. Then again, it's just doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the only shitty part about this. Actually, this follower only mode is that they forced you
only
to
shitty
use it.
part-
That you.
The only shitty part.
Yeah.
a
There's
few shade parts.
there's
There's a
nothing
lot of
really.
shitty
There's actually
It's a consistent shade.
there's
part.
like
It's
200
you are-
negative things. There are 200 negative things about this thing and one positive thing. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's-
basically.
Yeah, basically.
But it does go well into the second topic, though.
The second topic. Which do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Which
We
automod?
didn't-
Yes.
Yes, the new quote unquote Twitch auto mod feature.
I have a video to show about this audio mod thing. If you don't know what that actually is, we're gonna watch a short 40 seconds, is it? Let me see. 29-second video that made by Twitch. They explain what the fuck is going on actually with this thing. So let's see what's going on. So here it is. Twitch auto mod? Question mark?
We all go to Twitch for good times with streamers and friends. But sometimes a bad apple can ruin the fun. Introducing AutoMod, a brand new automated moderation tool for your channel. Now you can prevent nastiness and harassment before it ruins your chat. Learn more at blog.twitch.tv.
Yeah, that's the automod feature thing. Whatever. Does anyone have anything to say about that thing? Or what it does actually? For regular streamers?
Still waiting for the video to finish, basically. Oh, it is okay. So, like, it's good for regular streamers. Then again, you have to take into account that this is basically something new that doesn't really have an algorithm or whatever set already behind it. So, it's not really what I wanted to say. But we already have like Nightbot doing moderation stuff. We have Moobot doing moderation stuff. All the bots that have been around that just have a better database than the Automod. And from what I know, for example, if you have your like the Automod has multiple settings. The first one is identity language, which I'm basically reading this right now, referring to race, religion, gender, orientation, disability, or similar. So you can put that on as a single one. Then the next one is sexually explicit language, referring to sexual acts, sexual content, and body parts, which basically means if you say fuck in chat, the message is not coming through because it's just that one word. Aggressive language, hostility towards other people, often associated with bullying. However, the bot is going to figure out if a specific sentence is bullying, like just by the
It should have,
set
like,
of
an
words.
algorithm where it has like a word
That's-
like dickhead and you, and then put two and two together. So if you and dickhead are in the same
Could
sentence,
be, yes. But from what I know, like so the fourth rule. So every rule, like if I set it to rule 3, rule 1 and 2 are in that as well. And the fourth one is, for example, profanity, expletives, curse words, things you wouldn't say to grandma. Nice joke on the side, but yeah, basically like everything out of that. So the way this works, from what I know, and don't quote me on that, but that's the last information I had on it, is you're basically filling a static list. So if you have the exact sentence of something and you block that, that is blocked on every other channel, that exact sentence, which is a stupid approach.
So it's
because
kind of like Nightbot
It-
does.
It's just like they're all gonna troll that.
Yeah,
They're just gonna
yes.
throw everything. in
4chan's
that.
gonna be all over that. Give them a week, basically. It's done.
Jesus.
You can say so many words, and if you just have a combination of letters that is saying, for example, fuck, then the whole sentence is gone. When he's not even saying fuck. That's what I noticed. It's so
Yeah.
weird. If you have it on the highest level. You basically
I feel-
can't say anything if it's on level 4.
I mean, honestly, if I would point out anyone who actually wants to use this that haven't, it's only the people that haven't streamed or doesn't know what other feature exists.
Yes.
Because you could just
Hmm.
filter out the words that you do not like. You could filter these out in Twitch's channel, and all that would happen is that the particular word you don't like, if you don't want someone to say "fuck off" in the channel, well, make sure the fuck is the part of that word, and it'll only be like it's being censored out with stars. Only the fuck part, and the rest will be there. And anyone who's been streaming for a considerable amount of time, they will already have filtered out all the words that they don't like, or they already have a bot in their channel. Like, who the fuck does not use a bot these days in the stream? So
Yeah.
having an auto mod, are they trying to replace the community based bots? Which is stupid because they are having a sort of a, what's it called, relationship ish with Zanbot and Moobot and Nightbot and all this shit. It's not like they're preventing the bots from being used. So the Autobot is just trying to replace them from a Twitch point. So they will never be able to rely on anything ever again. But they're being so stupid about it.
Yeah, they're still
Yeah,
super.
I'm not a fan of auto mode. It looks essentially it's a triggered bot. It just gets triggered whenever you do anything bad. The way I see it, and then it just times you out.
It's basically just Alveo's feed as a bot. I mean, no, I didn't say that. Cut it out. End the stream. Nah, just kidding. But
Cut that part. Cut.
Cut!
Do it again. Start
It's
over.
pre-recorded! It's pre-recorded! I cut it out!
You didn't hear it. It was an optical, even though it wasn't optical.
Into the future, a live stream can do re-recordings.
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be good. Well, yeah, that much towards Automod. Like, I have the feeling it could be good if they put more work into it, but as of right now, it's kind of like, yeah.
Also, why wouldn't they expand the feature they already have?
Yeah,
They
that's
already
the
have
thing.
the filtering.
Yeah. So they basically have now filtering and automod. Why not just call it automod and filtering inside of it? Like, there's still automod, but you still can, like, say you can use these words. So you can just...
Yeah, why is that not a setting in the Automod? But
Yeah.
tell the like, with all these rules, make the first line of defense or rule, so to speak, be included all of these stupid words that you have already filtered out in your settings.
Yeah.
Use your Twitch feature for your new Twitch feature. Why are... I don't
Just
know.
fuse them together and everything is fine. Then it could work out.
Yeah.
The stupidity of some people trying to create things that are extremely unnecessary just triggers me.
Yeah, it's like they
Yeah.
could work on stuff they already did and just improve that and then just rename it and everything would work fine. But instead they are like creating more and more and more and putting in more and more features in. And at some point they created every feature on Twitch and you don't need anything external anymore.
Yeah, wait for browser-based streaming platforms to come out.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
OBS
try to
web.
replace OBS. and it'll cost $1,000 a month to be having a license for it.
And you can then
least for the
only
regular
stream on
license.
Twitch and nothing else, nowhere
Yeah.
else. And OBS and every software is not working anymore on Twitch. What
Also,
are you doing now?
You're not allowed to change your quality settings because they're already aligned with the server's recommended settings.
Yes, and it's
500
always
kilobits
mobile
one day,
quality.
every day.
I'm just waiting for the alerts, like donations and everything, like Twitch alerts and Streamlabs.
Yes.
Twitch just takes like 70% of all donations now.
Wow.
Because
It's
it's not,
hard.
because it's not an official Twitch thing, yeah.
It's not.
Let's make
donation,
everything
no.
official.
Twitch is official.
Wouldn't
thing.
Twitch just buy out Moobot or Nightbot and work from there?
They're just gonna buy Streamlabs.
Just buy everything.
To be honest, even if they would buy Streamlabs, they'd still take a part of the money, just as they do with bits.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic's just screaming dick in the chat, please.
Who
How do
screamed
you know
dick?
you streamed it?
Dick. We'll get auto mod on you.
That's cock in Swedish. What Sonic is doing.
Oh,
Cook.
cook.
Yeah, that's cock in Swedish.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Maybe he's a cook.
Please. Maybe it is.
You don't know. You don't
This
know.
motherfucker.
Better
Just screaming
Franco
cock.
Face TV for Twitch. What?
Okay, that's a small part on the side. Having both of them work together is a stupid approach because then we'd have a monopoly again. There's no, it's the same with Intel and AMD. You'd have a monopoly and they could do whatever they want.
The thing is,
That's
this
it.
2001.
Austin, you should be happy because if Twitch buys out like every expansion, they'll buy out your expansion.
yeah, they buy your expansion, Dustin.
know.
Don't do it. Nice freeze, nice picture.
We were all joking about how
Um,
Twitch is like becoming a monopoly and everything. Dustin's just sitting there.
No,
thinking,
here's the
but
thing.
One day he's gonna have that Twitch money.
Yeah.
In the past, there was this discussion if Google is gonna buy Twitch or Amazon, and the US government said Google can't buy it because it's a monopoly then. So Amazon
Yeah.
got it. That's why Google didn't took over Twitch at that point. Because they had like video streaming, social media things, streaming, they had
Mhm.
everything. And Google is insane with all their stuff.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Yeah, Google does. It's a terrifyingly powerful company now.
Basically, they know everything about you. Everything.
Yeah.
If people thought that NSA had track on you, well,
Oh no.
Google knows everything. They know what you're doing right
NSA
now.
NSA is just a subgroup of Google.
Yeah.
Some small.
Google bought and it's the NSA.
yeah, they're probably listening to
The
this
US
podcast
government
right
is
now.
Just Google.
We got the bombs in place.
Yeah, everything is
Everything's
crypted
run
here,
by Google.
so you just have to find the key.
Yahoo. Someone just said Yahoo in chat.
Please,
Yahoo.
you
Dude,
Yahoo?
MySpace streams.
Yahoo?
How
That is
great
still
would-
online?
You gave 50?
How great would it be if there was a huge scandal and it turned out that Google was actually just basically a front company for like some bullshit like MSN, and they just changed it to do a restart. Like they went, we fucked up enough.
We fucked that up back in the day, so
We'll
we just
redo
create a
it,
new
and that
company
one took
called
off, so they're like,
Google.
we'll not even merge them. We'll keep them separate.
That's not- The bomb has been planted. Rush B!
Yeah.
Diffusing! Jugachi's check Snapchat. Oh god.
Yuki, that sounds like appropriately enough Christmas. They know when you've been sleeping. They know when you've been fapping.
Oh, is that an actual song?
Yeah.
Oh, it
Covered
is.
by Arkpit.
Can someone
I
bring it
mean,
up in
if you
chat?
change the words, it is a Christmas song. What are the lyrics though?
When
They're
you think
different.
about
It's
it,
like something like Santa knows when you've been good or bad. He knows when you're sleeping, etc., etc.
you know how Google have like tons of like R&D departments and all that, and people that take in data, and that means there's probably someone in Google somewhere whose job it is to figure out exactly what time the world faps. Like figure out when it is. That'd be
Wow,
I-
that's
I-
intense, dude.
That's definitely something you'd like to have on your CV. I'm not
Yeah.
lying. So what?
I got rickrolled. No.
It's basically what are your strengths or skills? Oh yeah, I've been working for NSA. I knew when everyone fapped.
Okay, I just got rickrolled. Feels bad, man.
Nice.
We have rickroll now in the background.
Quality.
So a global fab detective.
Yeah, like they don't have bombs to be worrying about, but let's have a FAP detector as well because all these non-Christians. bastards, they just-
as a fucking fab detector.
The sinners. The sinners must be vanquished.
He's doing it for 70 years. He's developed like a sixth sense. He'll be at home and he'll be like, "Fucking neighbors."
Protect your internet users' sin zones. Make sure they do not do anything bad.
Yes. Great.
We
So
drifted off from the
Yeah.
topic of Automod.
Yeah.
Right to
That's off topic.
that's off top. We're protecting that. Automod would protect that right now, but we have not that neighbors.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about Automod is disabling your webcam if you throws out and start fapping. I thought that was the Automod.
I'm just
Now
waiting
we
that
should
they're
get-
doing that. That there's a
Now we
feature
should get it.
that
I
they're
mean,
like
like-
scanning your shit, what you're doing on stream, and if something happening, your stream is shut down automatically. You never know.
Did anyone else see what Malibu put? He put, have you seen the statistics that show like what porn and what country watches like what porn and all that stuff?
Why are we in porn now?
To get that data.
It's just a popular topic.
It's a porn cast now.
Born gas.
Lol. I don't know this. You know,
Pornhub
that is the
classic.
reason. That is the reason why Twitch has such a big delay now, because they had to employ more people to watch over your stream. If you're doing something bad, they can turn off your stream.
Imagine now, whilst we're still on the topic
That one
of
works.
pornography,
Ish.
imagine Twitch buying out Pornhub.
Pornhub would
imagine.
buy Twitch.
All right.
Whatever.
Can I just
Either
do
way.
Can I link a reference to that?
Yeah,
Depending on what
If
game
you guys
you're on, isn't
remember-
it basically the same thing?
Wait, reference?
Yeah. I'm just gonna give you a.
Jugachi vagina shaving tutorial. Oh, I can't tell. I can't say that on stream, dude. I can't.
Just did. Oh wait.
No, there was something. Something happened, and this is in there.
Question is, would porn fall under the IRL category?
That's what I was
All right.
thinking. Like,
You are
I-
not
I
allowed to
need to-
stream porn
is
because
it-
it's against the terms of services of Twitch in
I
general.
know it's against the terms of service.
There's
I need. Yeah. Okay. I need a permit.
you got a
Speaking
permit
of-
already.
Yeah, I got a permit. All right. So I actually I tweeted to Twitch and Pornhub at the same time asking if they had the partnership up now, because I tweeted this to them, the picture in the chat right now. My viewing history was it was literally filtering on boobs
here we go.
and tits. It was boobs and tits on the filtering on my viewing history. It was literally that. So I was just checking with them, and the best part was that the after I tweeted that to Twitch, I think it was like 2 days. 2 days after that, it was perfectly like fine. It was back to gaming content. It was back to games that I actually looked at. So the only guess we had was basically that some admin on the Twitch side have seen my first objections to the whole titty thing of the viewer-based things that everyone had. And then he just kind of filtered it strictly on boobs and tits for my user. That's what it felt like. 2 days after that tweet, when I sent Twitch that, it was back to normal again.
It's so I had that as well. Like I turned on. I had never watched that any stream on Twitch, and when it first got released, and the first thing that I saw was boobs and tits everywhere, and I was like, "What the fuck? What is going on Twitch?"
Yeah, it was actually the first thing that was wrong with it was that it wasn't doing based on your viewing history. It was actually on everyone's viewing history in form of they listed the top viewed clips. So the top viewed clips in terms of strict numbers, which was obviously tits, and that's why everyone got it. So it was based on whatever had the most viewings on clips, and that's why everyone got it. But they fixed that.
That's great.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Good thing, yeah.
Sadly, they changed that.
Now I don't know where to get my titties anymore.
I don't know any tit streamers. There were so many of them now.
I wish we had a more
Man.
lady-friendly streams. You can go on Chatterbait and there's like a male section. So there's the equivalent.
Yeah, why is that? Oh, one thing about IRL, by the way. If you
I'll just take your word for it, Harry. I mean, wherever you go at night, Harry, that's not my.
he
not my
knows
business.
he's full cap of
I'll
pride.
take your word for it.
So no, its own categories. Like when you're, I'm not gonna say.
I
anything.
never visit Chatterbait, so I couldn't know. But thanks.
Apparently, I don't get it.
Yeah, for example, in IRL, you are allowed to wear a bikini if you're at the beach. So
Green screen.
That's something. They said it is allowed. What
Who
I
the
think
fuck
like
live stream from a beach. Like,
no
this is-
all boob streamers going to a beach even in winter season to be half naked and get all the views.
I've had scenes on my Twitch stream for so long that have had a beach in the background. Every time we did a raffle, we had a beach in the background.
Does that
So
mean
I
you
was
can?
technically allowed to, have a bikini on it.
Yeah, like go for it, Arkpit. Bring it back.
Go, girl!
Bring it back. I
Oh,
thought
man,
when
that
they
was
introduced IRL that all boob streamers are going there and we are finally good with games again.
Mm.
So
Oh, how wrong we were.
yeah. Now we're seeing sleeping people there.
Can I just permit the one that I just mentioned?
What?
I
need
I
another
have it
permit?
here.
Just getting roasted in the chat. It's not even fair anymore.
Oh god, what's it called? Not give away background. Saying Osu.
Ah, yes. Ah.
Oh,
It's
this.
the gift, so it spins. It spins.
Oh, nice, man.
Ah, that one is the best. Ah,
So
that was literally
great.
the best background.
I can remember that. I was laughing my ass off when I first time saw that, dude.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while
Boobs,
ago.
boobs, booty, booty. Tomatoes.
Yeah, it was good stuff in it.
Yeah, Arkpit was actually the first person I've ever seen streaming Oath. That was the first stream. I think I streamed Oath with a different channel, then rated him with tons of German people, and he was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And he's like, "Oh," and then we talked.
Oh god, yeah, again.
I think the majority of my viewers doesn't know that I'm streaming only in English because of Arkpit. Because
model.
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so just a request in the chat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just
Just
answer your
flexing.
requests. So yeah, back in 2014, I decided to stream on Jugachi, and then I said to Arkpit, "Hey, I'm gonna start streaming on my channel." And he's like, "I hope you're streaming on English so I can watch your stream." And I was like, "But I actually start
yeah.
streaming on English." And then like a week later, I was like, "All right, I start streaming on English. Here we go." And that's the reason why I start streaming on English. So I stream on English, not in German.
English
Arkpit
good.
was also a fun fact. The first ever streamer I watched, it was on Osu. Like I seen Osu on. I remember even the exact map. It was Wobble Wolf playing the Nico Nico Doga McDonald's one. I went. I wonder if it's on Twitch. So I was just bored, so I looked on Twitch and I clicked on just the first one that came up, which was Arkpit, and Jugachi was the second one. so I just watch both of them.
Nice. Oh, I've been around at that time, Sean. So, we have a topic called
Okay.
host community on games, dude. That's hard.
We're
Sorry.
still on the topic of Automod. We could switch over to bots now.
We could switch, yeah.
Yeah. Let's switch to Twitch hearing with Charity.
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
bots
take
would
an
fit
hour.
into the Automod that we
Okay,
just
let's
talked
go.
about.
Let's go. Start.
So yeah.
What the Yulpooks?
Okay. Well, yeah, bots. So sorry. So we got different bots floating around the internet. Surfing on the internet. Now,
The internet
most
is new to
popular ones-
everyone.
Yes, the internet.
Keep that in
is
mind.
New. Basically, the most popular ones would be Nightbot, Moobot, and Zanbot. Then, like, those are the three most popular ones I know of. If there's any other ones you know of, like the popular ones, tell them now. Enter them on your phone now. I'll take that as a no.
What?
I was expecting you guys in the
Oh.
voice chat or like video chat here to enter.
What?
What?
I didn't notice. It wasn't. What? Say it again.
Bots!
What am
Hello, topic!
Oh, we have a topic. Oh.
Yes!
Oh shit, dude.
Oh yeah, Mikuya. Okay, chat's already got us.
Oh,
covered.
bots. Meteor,
Yes.
Nightbot, Mobot,
So yeah.
Sambot, all these
We-
bots.
we- So yeah, Nightbot, Moobot, Zanbot would be the most popular ones. Then Mikuya was brought up. Do you guys in here, Hectic, Arkpit, Justin,
Oh, more bots.
Any
Mikuya,
bots?
yes.
I've been-
Mikuya? Yeah.
I've heard of
using Mikuya
Nightbot
for ages.
and Mukua, but I don't know what Moobot or Sambot is. Kappa.
What? You don't
I
don't
know, that's a joke.
fucking- Muba is best bot.
Clap.
No,
Muba
okay,
is best.
Mikuya is best bot. I have to be biased because I was during the times where he developed Mikuya, he was asking me questions every fucking day about what I would want the bot to do. So I was trying to help him out as
Custom-tailored
much
bot.
as possible. Yeah, it was pretty much. The thing was, he the goal for him for a while was to make sure that I didn't use Moobot anymore. He wanted everything that Moobot did for me. He wanted to replace in Mikuya, so I could get rid of Moobot and only use that bot. That was like his development process for a while. So he was just checking everything that I was using in that. I actually have I have the permanent supporter in Mikuya as well. Or it's not permanent. I've got 98 years left.
Oh,
Only
That's-
98 years? Damn, I'm not supporting that.
Are you gonna pass that over to your grandkids later on?
Oh, of course, of course. Teach him everything.
Good.
When I get a
Not
kid,
kids.
I force that kid to stream. I can't stream it on
Yeah.
IRL. I can't stream it on IRL. The first
They
steps
can
of the
start
kid,
at
the
5
first
years
time.
old.
How I did my never mind. Oh, my kid, my kid.
Ah.
I think that's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Don't you have to be 12 to stream though?
Is
think
there
there's
an
actually a
age
minimum
restriction?
age.
How old do you
I
have?
think there is a minimum.
I've
age, I
seen
think
kids
12.
like they're 8 years old. They're playing these weird robot Lego whatever game, and they were like
Minecraft,
8.
yeah.
Not Minecraft. Something else. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know if there's
I
an
don't
age
know.
restriction on Twitch.
I've
to
been
stream.
telling my chat for 4 years that you need to be 18 years old to be in here, but I think still the majority of them all were basically 13. But you know.
Who knows?
So it's actually the age is actually the second of the Twitch terms of service, number 2. If you're between the ages of 13 and 18, so 13's the minimum to be on Twitch technically, or between 13 and the age of legal majority in your country of residence, you may only use the Twitch service under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian who agrees to be bound by these terms of service. So you have to be technically 13 to use Twitch. So it's technically bannable if you're under 13 years old to have a Twitch account.
No, not have a Twitch account. You
It's
still
huge.
watch.
But you're watching if you have a Twitch account, right?
Oh yeah. You're
Oh,
Make
you're
one
technically
and-
bannable though. or could they ban you from a specific channel, like from watching a specific channel? Because
it's
you'd
any
technically
channel.
be lying if you were like 15 years old and watching an 18+ stream, because that's actually not content that is set for you. Or is that a gray area? So to
I
say?
mean, they
More
probably could, but the management of trying to deal with that shit is no one wants to do that.
Roast.
They probably could, but no one would.
Roast.
Yeah.
That's great. I didn't know that.
Bye bye, Yuki.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bye, Yuki.
Here I am. Topics. We're never gonna finish this.
We're gonna
unless
never
we
gonna
get
finish it.
everywhere.
So we're
Do you
stuck
not
with
know that
bots.
this is a 24-hour stream?
Oh, that's a 24-hour podcast. By the way.
Yeah.
4 hours, we're live now, constantly.
So yeah,
Never
the
ending.
the main
Well,
bots that everyone is using is clearly Nightbot, Moobot, Xambot, because you don't have to host them. They're already
Yeah.
pretty great. They have a lot of features, and the most known bots are Nightbot and Moobot. Xambot is kind of
And
something.
yes, Zenbot is special, so to say.
Yeah.
And there's like the one you used for a while, DeepBot, which is behind a paywall, monthly paywall,
Yeah.
which is kind of stupid. And it's still a program you need to run on your desktop. It's
Yes.
nothing they host. And you need a custom account for the bot. And then there's like free alternatives. So for example, or at least Justin and me, I don't know about Hectic in here. We switched over to PhantomBot, which is like an open source bot that runs on Linux. So we have that set up on our server. It still requires you to have a a bot account that it's linked to later on. So for example, Justin has his Jugachi bot in his stream that is handling that. And I mean, you could quickly pull up the interface of it for the scene if you want to,
Yeah, sure.
since
But am I
you
still
have it running
logged
on your
in?
server.
Yeah, I've run it.
It offers some great stuff as well. Things you know from most other bots. For example, you have the 8-ball command. You have, you could put games in. So it's just so much it can do. Plus, if you're good when it comes to coding, you could technically put your own stuff in. Just add more things. I'm loading the website right now as we speak. It's taking a bit.
Yeah, that's how it looks like, the bot control panel for the admins. Basically, what it looks like. You have points system, you have so many systems in here. It has Twitter integration, YouTube integration, Discord integration, so, and of course, Twitch. And it can show your alerts, and for example, wait, what is it? Dustin, do you have it up?
What? What alerts?
Yeah, the alerts that the bot can do with donations and shit. Oh, there it is. It can do the follow alert, greening alerts, Streamlabs and stream tips as donation, subscriber alerts, bits alerts, and game whiz integrations. That's basically what they can.
Yeah. And the YouTube player is also implemented.
Yeah.
Basically, a good dashboard that you can have, since some bots actually just run behind a command line interface and have set things. It's mainly those that people code themselves for basic link removal or whatever. But this one actually has a decent interface, and I'm moving away on my chair. Okay, hi. So yeah, it's definitely a good find, and since it's open source, everyone can contribute if they have things they want to add. So something.
For me, the easiest way to basically just kind of summarize bots is there's four main options. There's things like Nightbot, which are just normal bots that you run via the browser. There's things like PhantomBot, which are free programs you can download and then get a control panel. There's the ones like DeepBot, which are paid programs that you download the net. It's essentially PhantomBot, but it's slightly better integration, but it's paid, so they're able to get funds a lot better. That's a
You
lot
have to keep in mind though, not everything good comes free. DeepBot has good stuff, and
Yes,
people
it has.
actually want to pay money for that as well, as seen for Justin.
A lot more, like,
I can show you the site of DeepBot.
yeah.
Here it is. Oh, I posted in chat maybe as well.
Spam a cat has
That's
And
the bot of
just
Dbot.
all the kappas.
This side of Dbot.
Not on your stream because someone just put a ton of kappas and I just went.
It has
But
good
only be mods.
stuff in there, and
Like I'm still, in all honesty, kind of considering deep bot, maybe later on, but for just now, I'm sticking with Phantom.
I use Deepbot. For example, here is the beta license. You have to pay a $10 one-time fee to use it, and then you only have loyalty points, raffle and auction, user management, YouTube song request, default bank heist and arena games, comments and timed messages, and betting in pools and queues. And that's for $10. You can have that for free. For example, does Xambot, Moobot, and Nightbot have what does they have for free? Does anyone know?
Moobot's got a lot for free.
Yeah.
But they have a paywall as well for certain things, right?
I don't think you have to pay for anything really. I mean, the only thing that is really restricting with Moobot is the amount of commands you're allowed to use by default.
Mm.
And you can pay for adding commands. That's about it.
Oh, but there's still features.
There are features that you can pay for, but they're stupid. I mean, they're really fucking pointless, but there are. There is a lot of like fun commands, but most of them are for free, so you really don't need anything.
I know
Custom
what I
username
use.
and chat would be something that some people might want to pay good money for.
Yeah.
I was
Which
gonna say one
one-
of the big points for me with getting Phantom Bot, looking into Deep Bot and what I used, which was MIRC. I always keep fucking up and then saying MIRC, which is essentially you get a normal RIC kind of client, and you then do all the commands yourself, like recode them. And the reason I picked them was so I could have my own bot, Hectic Bot. Like, I know that's quite a big thing. A lot of people like that because it looks really professional when you have your own bot. So,
Oh,
That's
you
what
yeah.
motherfucker. You switched scenes just as my emotes were plopping up, so they disappeared.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Just post them
Oh.
again. Just post them again.
Oh, I just...
Wow.
I haven't been this disappointed since I had sex first time. No.
Wow. Was your first time that bad, dude?
No.
That's a different topic. That's
That's a
private.
very different topic.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. You'll have some yays. But yeah, I think that concludes the bots section.
Yeah.
I'd say. We wanted to be on the Twitch cheering before
Yeah, the Twitch cheering,
with
the
hashtag
bits
charity.
and the bits in general for that's like an alternative of donating to partnered streamers. What I thought when it first got launched is kind of stupid because Twitch is taking 30% split, or they did the 30% split for a feature that is not completely developed and you can't do shit with it. You just had badges and this cup that not even Twitch did. Someone else did it, right? As far as I know.
Mm. Maxi.
And they take a 30% split of like an undeveloped thing with no real features. So what they now did is Twitch shear modes with animated shears. That's kind of cool. But I think, or like the pinned shears, when you shear, it's pinned on the top of the chat.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
know.
a way of saying that. It's just a way of saying who donated the last.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without having it on your... So many streamers have like, oh, last donation is this and this. And they just kind of remove that on the screen and just add it to the top of the chat instead.
Yeah, it's true.
But I still think taking a 30% split is heavy.
A lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's still a little bit less than PayPal or the same amount of PayPal. I think you have to pay 2% and then 30% is taken by PayPal, right?
No.
it's like 1%.
It's like nothing, man.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Depends. I don't know.
No. If if I can check that right now because half an hour before this started, I received $100 donation.
What?
Look
Jesus.
here at Mr. Fancy Pants getting $100.
Yeah, where are my $100, dude?
Over there with his.
I thought we were splitting our donations.
All right, we're a company now.
We're a
That is
company now.
awesome. No, I'm going to check exactly how much percentage of that went to.
Wait.
Are you getting donations directly through PayPal or do you use a third?
I'm using a
Using fuck, okay.
can't access my PayPal.
Your PayPal is closed.
Are you lying to us? Did you not get a $100 donation, perhaps?
It's just a test donation by alert
All
system.
means, if you want to like give me your username and password, I'll try and log in for you.
Yeah, of course. I can do that as well, though.
No, I'm using Night Dev.
Nice.
So when can we switch you over to Franco Faces?
So
like-
I'm using Night Dev is the one I use for my alerts and donations, and it's basically they don't take anything; it just goes through.
The one I use Twitch alerts. Well, there's Streamlabs now. They don't, if I remember right, take anything.
There is a checkbox that you can do as a donator where it says I pay the PayPal fee and the split for the side, and then you have to pay. For example, if you pay $5, you have to pay $5.23 or something, and then the streamer gets exactly the $5.
Hey, what one's that one?
It is Twitch alerts, I guess.
I'm gonna go and check if mine says that.
Here, if you type in $5, then it says pay for the fees. That is the thing.
I don't get that option at all.
Yeah, that's the thing now. Because they added that because I don't know if you noticed that Gaming for Good did a big drama about that they didn't disclaim that they're still taking fees even if they said they take 0%. So they implemented then that people can pay for the fees now. That's it. Yeah. And with the bits, if you're shearing and at the end of your shearing message that you're gonna shear, if you type slash or hashtag charity behind it, 14% of your donation of your bits is going to a charity, and it is going to Doctors Without Borders. Here's the side. I don't even know if it's forever. I have no clue. No, it is from Thursday, December 22nd to December 28th. It's not even forever. And Twitch will donate $2 for every 1,000 bits used in shears to include the hashtag charity.
Cheers.
What?
1,000 bits are
One-
like $10 ish.
That
So
$10.
Every
Yes.
$10
Yeah.
someone donates, essentially, Twitch will put in.
$2.
But only if you type hashtag charity.
And don't they take a percentage as well? Like Twitch actually.
Yeah.
still takes-
Um.
That's quite scumbag in my opinion.
I
like,
quote
if you're-
Standick on here. He said 72% is going to the streamer, and 14% to Twitch, and 14% to the charity of your bid amount. And every 1,000 bits, which is giving them $2 as well.
Okay, by Arkpit.
Yeah, that's basically what I know currently about the bid cheering feature with hashtag charity. I think it's a cool idea, but I still think Twitch is
I
taking
think they've not done
too.
it properly.
If they're just doing it for 6 days, why not giving the charity 28% then, and even give them their split, because they already made a lot of money because of the shearing. Because if I watch a huge streamer, I see people are throwing bits at their face like crazy.
Yeah.
You get some bits, and you get some bits. You'll get some bits.
Yeah,
Basic Oprah thing.
and soon there will be ads for bits. You're watching ads
Well, it's
for
already
bits.
there in
It's
USA.
already there for the US and some other countries, but not
Just
for
get a
everyone.
US VPN and cheese it.
Not like
Done.
All right, I finally got in. I had to.
we
Don't
go.
ever lose your password for PayPal ever.
That's bad.
You have to. Like, in addition to your fucking. Oh, you have to answer your secure questions. You have to do that with several things. Like you have to confirm it's you in at least 2 different ways.
I just got a text.
Yeah, but they didn't have my phone number and I couldn't add my phone number. So they had an old number that I don't even have anymore, and I couldn't figure out what my secret questions were either. I was like, or the answers to the questions. I have no idea. But I finally got in. And I do have an answer though.
Okay.
From the donation that I received before, that we were talking about.
Yeah.
For the fees, I received 100 straight from a donation, and into the PayPal account I got 95.90.
They took 5%.
Basically, it's
I
like
think-
not even 5%.
I think what happens with them, because there was a donation that went through my PayPal.
PayPal transactions is from what I've read on Streamlabs just now. PayPal takes 2.9%.
Ah,
So
2.9%.
the other
I
2%
think-
are then. in
All
that
right,
case,
yeah.
the
So
stuff.
okay, that's in case the other points, yeah.
Ah,
That
But yeah,
probably makes sense then.
those directly are like the best options for a streamer. The cheering is a marketing prototype to be making more money for Twitch.
yes.
There is literally
Yeah.
nothing else to it.
Yes.
That is the entire story. It's a cool thing that they're going to letting the users do to make sure that their money that they want to provide the streamer with is actually goes to Twitch instead.
Yes.
It's kind of like, as I said, you know how I mentioned Twitch is going to start doing alerts where they get a good percentage? I just realized that's what this is.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
donation alert. They're starting to do donations, essentially.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's difficult.
Is there anything else on the topic of cheers in that case? Or
No. I kind of like the sheer modes, but they're too less. I think they're like 5 right now. 5 different emotes where you can do it with.
There's the Maxi, there's Kappa, Craigasm, and Swift Rage.
So it's 4 emotes.
I think 4 or 5. Yeah, I can't remember the 5th one if there is a 5th one. Yeah.
That's not much, dude.
Nah. Okay, that much for cheering. Next topic for the streaming platforms, and not streaming platforms, the actual streaming
Software.
applications.
Yeah.
Yeah, software. So we just wrote down XSplit versus OBS Classic versus OBS Studio. The generic idea behind this topic would be which features they have in comparison. Because, for example, OBS Classic still had the replay feature, replay buffer, which is basically if you had it running, it had a like set buffer, for example, 5 minutes in your RAM, and once you click the hotkey, it's just saving that to a file. No need to actually record the whole thing. This is basically what NVIDIA does with NVIDIA Shadowplay, and now AMD as well with Relive, whatever it's called. So there's that. That's not in OBS Studio yet, and I have no idea if XSplit even has that feature. That's another point.
The other question would be how many would actually use that feature? You know, who?
I'd imagine some
Especially
people
now
would
that
probably use it.
there's Twitch highlights, like clipping and things like that.
Well,
you know,
I'm
like-
not necessarily speaking of during the stream. I'm actually also speaking of, for example, AMD people before had to use this if they wanted it locally. They had to run OBS Classic with a replay buffer just to, for example, if you're just in a game and you had some Rocket League, for example, and you had an amazing shot. Okay, Rocket League has replays, but It's a different point. Well, yeah, it's some game that doesn't have replays,
Call of Duty,
and you just call it kill cam.
Counter Strike,
Whatever. It's also kill cam.
Fab Simulator. You fab so
Making
good.
examples.
There we
Get
go.
it.
Go for it.
Yes, that.
Overwatch also has highlights.
Just save.
Just felt like it's
Yes, that. Just save the file immediately. Okay. Well, that much towards the replay buffer. Then again, we have like XSplit being a paid solution, which, once again, getting back to the saying or the meaning of nothing good comes free. Then again, XSplit isn't good, so that's not really a good argument.
Has
But
anyone
there's
had
like-
anyone used XSplit before?
I have. I started with
I-
it.
I used it.
I have started
Nice
with
credit
XSplit as
card.
well.
I started with it because it was easy to set up. I had no idea about the settings at the time. It was 2012, and OBS they really didn't have things developed yet, so to speak. And there was one feature in XSplit that made me reluctant to move away because I actually bought a license. As soon as I started streaming, I bought an XSplit license for 2 years, and I used it for about half a year before I switched to OBS. But the one feature I remember that OBS never got to do, that XSplit had, was the window capturing small sections of the stream,
Yes.
small portions, and it was literally drag and drop.
Yes.
It was the easiest thing in the world to use, and it was perfect. Setting up overlays was stupidly easy for anyone because you just click the button, drag and drop the area that you wanted to show on stream, and then just place it wherever you wanted. That feature was so powerful that it was the only thing keeping me on XSplit before jumping over.
Yep. That's like what I just wanted to mention. This is one of the things I'd really like to see in OBS Studio. It shouldn't be difficult to do. Basically, just be like, okay, let's make a new display capture, but immediately crop it to this section that you dragged. There's nothing more that would have needed to be done there. That's all there is. And you can do multiple display captures. That's not the problem. The other thing is, which is kind of like, it can be useful in some places. I don't really have examples right now, but XSplit also has the support for 3D transforming sources. So you could actually rotate them around the Z-axis. You could rotate them around the Y-axis and the actual X-axis as well, which you can do. Like, one of the axes you can do in OBS as well, but not the actual 3D transformation. That's kind of like one thing I'm missing in OBS Studio as well.
Maybe.
Other than that, OBS Studio is just great.
There's a few
OBS.
things that I miss with OBS. One of them was with display well, I'm not sure if Gugachi just covered this. With display capture, you could select a portion
Yes.
of the display.
We just said that.
That was the topic, yeah.
The other one is
The
these settings on OBS, in my opinion, I preferred the OBS classic settings, but I think that's more just because I'm used to it.
That could be. You can do so many settings in
That and
OBS Studio. It's
I've had
ridiculous.
I have had the issues with OBS Studio so far, like especially with
Like,
audio and stuff.
yeah, it's
Oh.
difficult. The only thing that I dislike about OBS Studio is everything is on and always in the background. So if I disable my webcam, the webcam is still on and used. It's stealing power.
You need to, yeah, but you need to set that in the webcam settings. There's a button on the far bottom on, like, most of the scenes, which says disable if not visible.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
The
know.
more you know.
Didn't know that.
The only feature I have to complain about OBS Studio is the fact that I'm not using it.
And why?
Because you're too lazy to set up all your scenes again.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa. What's
We
with
went
the
through this multiple
accusation?
times, Arkpit. I offered my help multiple times. You declined it.
What? Shit's working in OBS, okay? Shit's working.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
So it's still
Now,
working. I got him to move over to actually using browser source chat instead of the shitty deprecated chroma keying.
How long did that take?
I don't know if you
Too
want-
long.
Way too long. uh,
That's great. I still
Oh
can,
shit!
can you
My
add
lit- oh my God.
custom-made plugins in Studio? Like in Classic, you could do that. Like just install a plugin and everything works. What do you want it?
yeah, you still have that in Studio.
But
there's
no
like
one is
a
actually doing plugins for Studio. They are still for Classic. And
No, it's really stupid. There's one bigger one that can be useful for Studio, which is the WebSocket plugin. So basically, for all you uneducated people, OBS can connect to a OBS then has a port open that you can write an application for that connects to that port and is like, hey, for example, a mobile app. You could develop a mobile app that you can then click a button on and it will switch your scene. Easy as that. Or mute the mic or whatever if you don't have that on your mic. That kind of stuff. So it's basically something that is actually useful compared to other things. I think.
just go on.
Well,
We're just doing some jokes.
No,
we said.
I'm trying to help someone in the chat. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just-
he asked how to clean his glasses.
for example, you have this website then later on, which is offered by the developer as well. I haven't managed to get this to work yet, but technically you should be able to just connect to that, and you could, as it says in the possible use cases here, remote control OBS from a phone or tablet on the same local network, change your stream overlay or graphics based on the current scene, like the AGDQ overlay does, automate scene switching with a third-party program, for example, Autopilot or a foot pedal or that, something like that. So it's basically just API implementation of what you have in the end.
Oh, that's cool.
Switch a scene, call a function. Mute your mic, call a function. That's the too long didn't read behind it.
Nice.
You need money? Call your dad.
Easy.
Yeah, it's like that.
But that's simple.
And then
I've
he
read
says,
that in
"I don't
the-
have any money for you. Ask your mom." And then you go to your mom. And shit, ask your dad. There we go.
Endless
Endless.
circle.
Yeah, but didn't they stop the support for OBS Classic?
Yes, from what I know, OBS Classic is not being supported anymore. As in terms of upgrades. If you still have issues with the actual program or need help, you can still do that in the forums.
Yes. So sooner or later, you're forced to use OBS Studio or use XSplit.
No.
Uh.
I'll just grab the source code and I'll fucking fix the update myself. I'll compile a new
Log on
version and
that.
I'll keep using it.
I can't.
Instead of doing that,
I will be streaming again when I fix this issue. 10 years later, I fix it.
I'm just gonna code this update, yeah?
Let's go.
Ark's been growing a huge beard, and then it's just like, I'm back from the update. It's got the best OBS Classic out there.
Yes.
Just randomly starts.
And then there's
heard that
OBS Classic 2.
I had to learn how to program, then I had to take care of whatever the fuck was wrong, and I'm back.
I'm back. In the
Twitch
meanwhile,
is
he forgot
gone.
what was wrong. What was wrong, actually? I
wrong.
forgot already. Oh, yeah.
I'll have to use it at some point, of course. But
Sooner or later, but
I have
at the point you're gonna use it, there's probably a proper solution to switch over all your profiles from Classic to Studio, which will make it a lot easier. Since from what I know, that's the last thing we talked about.
There is one. Yeah, there is one.
Yeah, but it doesn't support 100% of the transfer.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But it does. It's supposed to do most of it. So I mean.
Yeah, most of it.
It's not that bad. Just get with the times. Fuck you, man. I am the times. I am the oldest
I am the
motherfucker here,
90s.
man. I am the fucking time. Please.
He's
He
the
says,
grandfather
I am
of
like
Twitch, dude.
wisdom incarnates. I am the person that has been with the times since before you were all born. Like I can be your deity. That's fine if you want to go that far. But
I'm checking Twitch TV/broadcast, which is basically broadcast while you play. It shows you all the applications that they have. There's one called Game Show. Wait, what the hell?
Does it only show the game? I have
Oh,
no clue what it does, though. Gameshow.net. Let me switch to that.
Remaster layers.
Let's see what it is.
It's you buy it $29.
Let's read what's going on here. Game Show. Easy, powerful game streaming software. Buy Game Show for $29. Own it forever. Okay. What the fuck can it do? Pick a template and
How's it
widgets and start
work?
streaming.
Just
Uh-uh.
alerts directly in.
Oh, it already
that
has...
thing has an OBS scene converter. And it actually has a decent audio mixer window, which is like one of the things that looks interesting or useful, rather.
You can just press OBS scene converter and it looks like OBS.
Use Game Show's built-in full scene playlisting to help automate your broadcasts. You can easily drag scenes on top of each other to create playlists with custom timing and transitions. What? Okay.
Okay. Let us watch the quick start video. I really want to know what that is. Let's go, boys.
Sure, I'd say.
Welcome to Game
Hey,
Show.
can someone link it in the
Easy,
Discord?
powerful game
I did.
streaming software.
Oh, did you?
Take a few minutes to learn how to get started with Game Show. When you first open Game Show, you will
Is
be
this
prompted to
macros
choose
only?
from one of several ways to start your broadcast. You can build
this
your own,
bullshit
or
macros
use a
only?
pre-made template. If you want to build your own, you can start with a blank document from which you can fully customize your stream, a game document to stream just your game, or a game and camera document which will also incorporate your webcam. If you want to skip building your own template, we have some pre-made templates for popular games.
My
I'm
word,
going to
you're
choose
into
the
tits
grand-
as well? Oh my god, nice.
Nice. Okay, continue.
Theft Auto template to get started. In this window, spend a bit of time configuring your template.
Why
Choose
would you ever
between
play
Twitch
GTA
or
5 on a
YouTube
Mac
as
OS PC?
broadcast
I
destinations.
don't know.
And
It's
if
like
you're using a
garbage.
blank document, make sure to include an accurate game
It
title
was
so
like
you can be
garbage in
discovered.
the video, even.
Everything here looks good to me, but I'm going to switch my camera and my microphone to external USB devices. Within the Game Show interface, you will see a preview window where you can develop your shots from behind the scenes, a live window, and 3 master layers where you can set up your shots or scenes. If you are using a pre-made template like this one, you will have all of your different shots or scenes pre-built onto layer 2, and Game Show will have already detected and inserted your game into each shot. While there is no correct way to set up your layers, it is important to keep in mind
Okay.
that each layer will
No, it is on
overlay the
Windows
layers
as well.
below it.
Good.
For example, whatever is on the topmost layer will be shown above all other elements. The same goes for layers within shots. If I want to
Looks
customize a
interesting.
specific
Yeah.
shot or scene,
Yeah.
all I
it
need to
does
do
look
is
interesting.
double-click the shot to open the shot editor to enable dynamic editing. From here,
Yeah,
I can
again,
interact
It
with
looks
each element.
so
You
complicated.
can see that if I move the
dude.
Grand Theft Auto shot above my camera shot will disappear.
What the fuck?
To edit
what
any
freeze was
specific
that,
element
Lordmau5?
within a
I
shot,
just saw the
simply
freeze
highlight it in the
thing.
Shot Layers
I
menu,
will
or
check
click
it
it
out
in the
on
preview window.
I don't know. I'm getting like random
You
previews
can then
on you
adjust its
people.
physical properties
not
like
on Justin
scale,
because he doesn't
crop,
have
and
face.
audio.
I can't watch this
We're just
anymore.
laughing. There was like.
This is so complicated, dude. What is that?
Should make that into an emote, right?
Game Show is shit. Why should I pay $30 for it?
Oh yeah. Well, it's just something that I stumbled upon.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. Some people might want to use it. It's definitely more competition, especially if you check the audio mixer. That's one of the things that might
Yeah.
really get XSplit and OBS thinking, because it's not just the people that boot up OBS and start streaming. There's also people that do it very professional and use like, I don't know, 10 million programs on their PC to route through the audio to get different effects or something, or through different mixer programs.
It depends how professional you are, and if you have actually a tech guy who's like doing everything for you. I think that's something. It's not like a normal regular streamer that is just saying, all right, I want to start streaming and want to play my game and want to have a camera. They don't need these professional programs.
Yeah, they don't need those.
Like, you're sitting there first and have to figure out how everything works, and this will already keep you like a week. to get used to it.
Hmm.
Because from that, what I've seen, it's like pretty difficult to set up everything.
Yeah. And again, most parts were drag and drop.
Yeah.
So
It's for Windows users, you know, drag and drop is best.
well, yeah, that much towards that.
What
Are we
is
done
this
with that?
pose? Oh, I can remember this Arkpit, dude.
I just seen it.
It's like the best.
Uh,
I can remember this.
okay. So, are we done with the topic in terms of broadcasting software?
Yes, I'm completely
Okay.
fine with it.
Okay. I'd say switch over to OS as the final topic.
Oh, we still have one more topic about Twitch, and then we can go on.
Yeah,
with those.
we could quickly switch to Twitch then.
Alveo
So-
wanted us to skip that, though.
He wanted to skip OS. Then just don't do it for OS. Let's do it for the community on Twitch in general, because we figured out yesterday it's not only Twitch, it's the whole. It's not only OS, it's whole Twitch.
It's yeah.
So yeah, let's do that at the end. The next topic will be Twitch is currently removing all the old global emotes.
Not all, but
Not
some.
all, but they're trying to replace them with new ones or get the old one with better quality.
So, for example, in the past we had the emote board, which is currently in Francofaces. You probably, I don't know, Arkpit, do you see that emote? Probably not, right? In chat?
No.
Okay. So, board was an emote that was on Twitch for a really long while, and then was just removed. Out of nowhere, it was just gone. Francofaces got permission to add it to their arsenal of emotes. Another one is sooner or later was replaced with a new dude, which doesn't resemble the old sooner or later at all. It doesn't have any correlation. Same there for FFC users. Once again, you won't see them.
Sooner or later, I honestly, the first thing I go like, Jamaica? What's going on? Is that a Rasta?
It looks like
Yeah,
a
it looks
Rastafarian.
like
There's
that.
like no point to that emote at all. There's
Yeah.
like no point. It's got the colors, but it doesn't have the hair for it.
Honestly, it looks like he just went in a fryer, like a fried chicken or something.
And there's absolutely no point. There's no context whatsoever.
I don't even know who the sooner or later guy is. The new one. The old one.
So then we have what are those really though? You what and you don't say, which are 3 new ones as well. Plus, for whatever reason, we have a version with Twitch Prime hats. Why?
What the fucking stupid cheer.
Yes.
he's just gone.
Ark's done with this.
Done.
He's so done with Twitch. Bye.
What the hell are these
Is
replacements?
this the new thing? Prime hats. Have you got Prime? I didn't know this was a thing.
Here you have a couple of Prime emotes though. I just post real quick all Prime emotes that exist currently. These are all Prime emotes.
Oh yeah. I've
Oh,
got this-
Prime or Turbo.
Oh yeah.
No,
I've
these
got
are
this-
just
oh,
true Prime exclusive.
No. Kappa HD was also
Sure.
Turbo.
Yes,
I don't know.
for
I don't
example.
have
and
turbo.
Mini K as well.
Mini K and Turb HD is flip table is also table here is also HD.
Flip table and table here, and Scaredy Cat should be as well, I think.
Yep, it is. Scaredy Cat table, flip this, Mini K and HD. It's turbo.
All right. I don't know why.
yeah.
I don't know why you still have turbo. You just get with Prime, and then you have turbo and even more.
Yeah, but some countries don't have Twitch Prime available.
That's true.
Finland is one example.
I went to Turbo solely so I could make my name white. Because I accidentally made it green once after stopping my thing. Prime. No, with Turbo. So I had to do it just so I could change my color back.
Johnny in my chat was the first one who told me about like as soon as the Prime went out, he managed to get an order from it. Finland couldn't get it, so he called the tech he called the tech support in fucking India, and said that he just wanted Twitch Prime. I mean, he got it, and he got it for the Canadian price as well, which was the cheapest one. It was really weird. Like, he just called fucking tech support in India. I was like, oh, here you go, here's Prime. Okay.
Okay.
So I think he has it for a whole year now, but after that it doesn't. He'd need to renew it.
Probably, but he'll just call India again.
Yeah.
Sweden can't
If
get
they don't
Prime.
have it up until that point. Like, it's just the fact that I get the point that some countries don't have Amazon Prime due to not being available in that country, due to difficulties of making it available. I have, like, whatever. But Twitch Prime, it's just extra money for Amazon.
Of course.
There are enough people in Sweden, for example, in Finland, whatever else, Asia as well, that would just pay for Amazon Prime just to get the benefits of Twitch Prime.
Yes, of course. You've seen that. People use the free trial version of Amazon Prime, and after that, they still use it.
Yeah.
It could be that they forgot it to like set, I don't want that
Well,
anymore.
that's what I done. I used Amazon Prime. I usually get it around Black Friday anyway. Like, they get the 1 month free, so if I order shit, I can get it the next day. But I wasn't really gonna do it, and then Twitch Prime came out. I knew I could do my like 1 month free, so I done that, and then ordered stuff, and then just kept using it because I like Amazon Prime.
Huh.
I like ordering shit and it being here the next day.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice feature. From
That
Amazon.
postman's pretty fucking incompetent. Like, this guy will leave like shit in the most stupid places.
The really good
Yeah,
thing
so-
about that Amazon bought Twitch is they got more employees. For example, if you apply for partnership, you don't have to wait weeks to get a response. It's basically the next day or the day after. No,
Yeah.
because before Amazon bought Twitch, that was only one guy who was doing it. And he got like 800 emails a day just for, and he has to watch the stream and have to check if it's actually worth giving them a sub button. So I can understand why they said in the past you need to stream frequently and you need 300 viewers, because to like, if everyone now, for example, they did that what they do now 2 years ago, when you have 50 viewers and this one guy has to watch everyone, the queue would be 5 months or even longer that he's done with all his emails, I guess. Yo, Justin, don't forget to play for partnership. Someday.
That's a good one.
Ark, don't forget to apply for partnership.
Does it say Ark?
Ark.
We'll never apply for partnership.
Just do it.
Why?
No.
Just go for it.
Just
There is
do
no
it.
point. There is absolutely no point.
Think about
Then
the
it's fine.
emotes, though.
There are no benefits to it for me. Not anymore.
You
See,
get
it's
emotes,
so-
you get people that can sub to you, you get money.
see,
Money part,
for-
not so
for-
much now. But
for me-
Yeah.
There's only three things that I would actually look forward to in a partnership, because I think if someone gave me Twitch, like a partnership right now, no one would subscribe to me. They follow me, there's nothing. The three things I look forward to are emotes.
Yeah.
That's it. Being able to say I'm a Twitch partner. You know, to my mum and dad see it as quite a failure of a choice to do. And like, well, look,
I got something here.
it's so sad. When I got my highest donation ever, that's the first thing I done was I called my mum and dad and I was like, Mum, look, it's working. Proud of me, please. Like,
Got 50 cent
you
donation.
tried
dude.
3 months for that. Fuck off. I'm like, but I'm not. I don't think they even do them. Remember how they used to do like Twitch hoodies and shit? I think like, do they even do them anymore? I know they like.
I think so.
I'm not sure, because see, it's contradictory, because I looked online because I was just bored, so I decided to Google them, and one went on eBay for like a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
And people were saying like they're not sold anymore. Like, only a few Twitch partners got them, and it was a while ago.
I mean the
there's-
Twitch hoodie.
Yeah, but I know there's a few guys that have it. Remco has one, I think. Oh wait, no, he's got a black one, doesn't he?
You mean the
You know the
official
purple
purple
one?
one?
Yeah, the purple one.
They're
All
out,
those
yeah. Out of order.
Yeah, so they don't make them. Do they make the black ones still?
Yeah, sure. Every partner get like the default Twitch things. They get the shirt and hoodie. And maybe a bag. Like these little school
I didn't know
bag
that they
thingy
actually
shits.
sent stuff out to the Twitch partners. Like,
That's all I know. And yeah, the basic contract is 50% of the subscription money of the $5 go to the streamer. But you have to consider that you still have to pay taxes and all the kind of shit. So it's maybe like $2 for you each sub.
okay, so the purple Twitch hoodies were sold in a limited 2,000 run, are now only given out to certain partners. But you can find black ones at Twitch events.
Okay. What are you guys doing in chat?
Arkpit was like, speaking of how I'm the oldest person on Twitch, give me permit, Speedy, and then he was posting that image of how old do I look? 47. And I was like, wait. I remember when Speedy was doing the age on Arkpit, it only said like 1,300. And us two were like over 1,800, so I quickly posted it again. with age
2,447, please get on my level.
Age, not fucking time spent on Twitch.
But yeah.
Too long.
Oh, what's the next topic? So that much for the... Wait, did we actually... Yeah, we drifted off to Prime and stuff. That's cool. But yeah. It's like, for example, there was also the point when Resident Sleeper was removed without the actual dude, like the actual guy behind the face knowing. And Twitch was just like, oh yeah, we removed it. And then people told that person to contact Twitch and they added it back in. It was just suddenly gone, and then he just told them, hey, why is it gone? For what reason? And they're like, oh, wait, you're still alive? Okay, we'll just add it back in. Okay, this never happened.
Yeah.
So it's just like
a big
I don't
drama.
know.
Resident Sleeper is gone. What the fuck is
yeah,
going on?
it was like so much drama.
I didn't knew that Anili had his mouth open. I just saw that right now.
All right.
It's a weird. Try hard, yeah.
Should
I
we?
think- What? Yeah.
Are we, no, I was just checking if we're moving on to the next topic, or are we?
Yeah, we can go for the last topic for today.
Yeah, we can go
of
for
course.
the last topic now.
It's the last topic is probably the hardest to talk about. I guess.
Yes.
It is like the community and games, or in certain games, have changed on Twitch. Like, for example, the most of the people just want to see people who are good, and they don't want to get entertained anymore. Like people who are actually bad in a certain game or in any game, they don't get attention because they're shit. Even if they're super entertaining.
He's speaking to make sure he doesn't say anything bad.
Yes. Because it's like, I don't know.
Such a sensitive.
I don't want to
topic. I feel
insult
like I'm
everyone
tying
because it's a...
stakes. It's like,
In my mind, it's just like one community because I was in there for 2 years. Yes. Anyone has something to say about the change of...
I could take this one for a bit.
Okay.
All right.
Since we had since we hit the mark where it's not actually the initial part we discussed yesterday was, of course, the Ozu community, and it's largely because that's where most of us started out on Twitch TV.
Yes.
However, the thing that we felt, that we all kind of feel, the persons that stuck around like 2013, 14,
Yes.
where gaming was sort of like still playing together and enjoying things together and having a chat community, things like this. It evolved. Things got into a more serious matter. People start having more focus onto the actual gameplay. People started paying less attention to chat, having more, should we call it elitism, respect to the games. They were sort of like not complimenting you on anything regarding your stream quality, your personalities, or anything like this. It was simply on your gameplay alone that you were basically judged. This was the way that we've always been feeling. We've all felt the change, but it's not just one community. It's been like this for Twitch as a whole, and I feel like the biggest reasons for why this shift happened was that people started to get partnerships, and the partnerships started moving over to people starting to have the mentality of like, oh, if I get partnership, I can pay my bills on Twitch. I can play my games and I don't have to worry about a job. So people stopped enjoying what they're doing. They stopped having fun with the people that they liked in the chat, and they started focus wholeheartedly on the numbers themselves, making sure that they were getting their partnerships. And everyone that I've ever seen that has like the partnership game, no, regardless if they have 10 viewers or 500, they have had like a massive celebration as into their transition into being a full-time streamer. It's exceptional how the large amount of people that I've seen, once they get partnered, they announce, I'm now full-time streamer. It is weird that people would say that, because considering that you would get 100 subs, which is a lot. I mean, that's a lot for any average streamer. And the
Yes.
100 subs
Yeah.
would get you
$50 a month.
no, not $50.
Not 50.
It would give you 250.
Not bad.
It would give you $250 a month. And I have never in my life known any person anywhere that have been able to pay their way through a month alone.
I would struggle
$250.
maybe a week. On
Yes.
250.
And it's
But
like,
may I-
you can't do that.
Especially because it's the US dollar everything goes through. No offense to anyone in the United States, but depending on where you live in the world, there's a lot. An extreme example, Dubai costs a lot more to live there than some places in the world. For example, Scotland's quite cheap compared to England. England is expensive to live. Places like Brighton, London, things like that, I would genuinely not, on 2 weeks' wage, be able to live there a week, because
The
everything's
thing
so
with
much expensive.
England, though, is like you barely have any places in England, from what I know, where you can rent apartments or something like that. You buy a house and that's it. That's what
Everywhere.
my information. Yeah.
There is, I think it's only like 10% of the people in Britain own houses. What a lot of people do.
That's like the information I had. It's if it's wrong, it's okay.
No, even here, for example, my house. A lot of people, when they say a lot of houses are owned by people, they are, but then those people rent them out.
Ah,
So-
yeah.
But there's I'd say like 50% of the houses in the United Kingdom are owned by the government, and it's called a council house. In all honesty, it's essentially like a normal one. They're quite a bit cheaper, and the quality of like, hi, something's broken is a little bit shitter. But they have their own repair guys, and things are covered. For example, if something happened and a hole was put in the wall, they can fix that instantly. Like, I can have someone out the next day to do it. So it's quite cheap here, but like on $250, that translates to like £220. If in one of my jobs that I used to do living here on my own, 280 was what I would class as like the minimum that's really required.
Oh, you
Thing
need
with-
a lot more.
The thing with like full time.
£12 for fish and chips.
What?
Yeah, he said
So
London.
it's-
No, he's London.
London's cheap. Like for chippies, there's a lot of competition, so they're cheaper. Who the fuck? That's insane.
I don't know.
It's high
Okay.
quality fish and chips.
Yeah,
£5 were like the chippy near me. £5.
still super expensive.
It's like 7 euros.
Yes.
7 euros, yeah.
All right. Go on.
As for the full-time streaming, being able to pull it off with like 100 subs isn't really a thing. That's true. But if you have 100 subs, you'd probably also have like a viewer base of like 200, 300 people at least. So that's another point. You also need to take into account that there's people that cheer you with bits. You get some money out of that, and there's people that go for the 100,000 bits badge, which translates to 1,000, which is something already. Plus donations. I've seen enough
Absolutely.
streams that are just being like spammed with donations, even if it's just $2 or $5.
Of course they are. There's donations are always a thing. However, you can never calculate your living on a donation.
Yeah, that's true.
Considering it's not a constant thing. The only thing you can ever account on is your subscriptions, and that is like a month to month
Even
basis.
they can
That is
cancel.
something you have to like keep track of. Like you
Mm.
can always check what kind of subs you have, and you calculate what you're going to get after that. And anything regarding donations and cheering should always be considered as a bonus towards it,
Yes.
because you just can't. Every single person I see that is like uh, a medium-sized streamer that is putting out there, oh, I'm now a full-time streamer. Yeah, they can't do that because they live at home, or they're sharing a place with something. They're doing something else. They're not. Let's put it bluntly. It's not pulling your weight. Okay? You're not pulling your own weight with whomever you are sharing your living with. Because if that other person have a normal paying job, I mean, they're getting probably like 4 or 5 times the amount that the streamer is getting. The average streamer that is now doing a full-time thing that is like chasing their dream. They should. I mean, let's get that straight, though. If that's their dream and they have the opportunity, they attempt to do it, and they should, because it's what they love to do. It's their dream. I will never say anything against that, but you have to at some point realize if it's stagnating, because people go up to a certain point of subs and it kind of sort of like slows down and it kind of stop and hover around one place, and you have to like calculate from that point and on if you're going to be able to make it from it. And that's just kind of the thing. And to make sure that I'm not sidetracking too much here, because that's the reason it's so important to try to increase this number all the fucking time, that every person that is actively trying to make Twitch their thing, they moved over from having fun with people to make sure that they're having a steady growth of numbers up. Because if they
Yeah, that's true.
don't, they have to give up their dream. That's how they feel. That's what it are to them. So the people, and the other ones that are coming in now, like that's for the people that are partner and they want to keep growing. But you have new streamers that also have the same mentality. But that's because they are seeing so many people are chasing the partner dream, and they are doing the same. They're like,
Buttload of
that's the goal.
awesomeness.
Like, how many times have you seen a streamer having the goal, I want to try to get partner? The virtual base, that's basically every single streamer that has ever been doing anything on Twitch ever. Everyone. And it went over to the transition from being an entertaining thing to you have to now be good at gaming things, because people have been so stupidly serious, and it's about competition.
Okay, I've calculated. So for people that don't know, like I just calculated how many subscribers I would need to be able to support. So Heidi and myself, so 2 people in a quite cheap house living an okay life. Like, we're not ultra skimpy. I would need roughly 448 subscribers on Twitch so that I can make a
Buttload of awesomeness.
£288 a week, which is after electricity, food, internet, taxes, and stuff. That's about living wage. Like, that's how much I wouldn't. If a job offered me anything under that, I would decline it instantly, because I can't live on that amount.
Yeah, I'll be honest. My my bare minimum living amount is basically, I think it's $1,400. If I have less than $1,400, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I'll check
That's
on
my
that.
cost of living.
Yeah, that's basically the change of Twitch. They are racing against the numbers. So they see, all right, I want to become a successful streamer, so they start streaming and they're just focused about the gameplay, and they're not one of these older people who are just here for being average in a game and just want to have fun with the chat and just want to have fun while streaming and don't care about numbers, and they're not chasing the partnership, maybe in some kind of ways, but they're not focusing on getting partnered and all this kind of stuff. So people who are actually enjoying games to play and enjoying entertainment chat, they're like way down on the viewer list than other people. But you hadn't
Then
these kind of problems not if you were already an established streamer.
So basically, on Twitch, as for partners and those who dream of being a partner and getting money out of it, you basically have the three groups. You have those that aren't partnered at all, the new streamers, the ones that try to get partnered. They can still focus on being entertaining. They can focus on interacting with chat and the viewers and whatever, up until the point where they reach, so to say, level 2 of being partnered. At this point, it's more of a chase to get more subscribers. You
Yes.
try to get in touch, or so much in touch with your community to be like, hey, maybe you want to sub. We can get more emotes that way if more people will sub, that kind of shit.
Yes.
So it's more of a keeping the sub count alive, trying to get to the point of like living off of streaming. And then you have the third group, which is at the far top. For example, Witwigs, Members game, all of those people that have enough subs to actually do it, they can then again focus on what the community wants. They are not focusing, or they don't have to focus on, hey, I need 20 more subs by the end of the month or something. They have enough money and they know it.
Yes.
Or enough subs to get the money.
I don't even. So if there is something to talk about, then there should be something to mention. Is there anything to do about it? And I don't think there is at this point. Not unless, because it's going to keep increasing the requirements to keep being one of these paying professions as a streamer is only going to be increasing the number of rules they have to work around and the numbers that they need to keep up. And only the like 0.005.3121%, again, that exact number, if we want to be specific, is just like, it's only those people that can still do whatever the fuck they want
Yes.
on Twitch and still being able to do well for themselves. But the other ones have to like align themselves to rules based on everything else. And most of them are complementing the Twitch income by using alternative things like YouTube. So they're trying to get viewerships on YouTube on their clips as they're getting their live things out on Twitch to like collect money from everywhere to be able to get by. And it's basically working 11 hours a day to be able to do all that shit once. And it's a new profession. Let's just call it what it is. It's become a legitimate profession that is becoming more and more accepted by the community.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's still very new and it's developing. And there's still no companies that are paying you to do it. You are still your own entrepreneur, so to speak. Every single one of them. We have still yet to see the next evolvement of the like the internet entertaining business when it comes to streaming, because there's no one that is paying you to do it yet. But I have to imagine that would be one of the next levels.
The thing I think the evolution of that would potentially be, you know how you get YouTube networks, so you've got like full screen and stuff like that.
Yes.
I wonder if at some point companies will start looking into Twitch, have you stream, and either Twitch will work with them and allow them to place ads for you, or they'll have something that allows them to run some form of ad, or even if it means For example, like sponsorships. Yeah, a lot of sponsored channels have like a small little thing in the bottom that'll say like Audio Technica, then it changes Razer, things like that. I wonder if things like that will start happening because I know there is companies that are paying to like be sponsored, like they're sponsoring people and paying them. So I imagine it's not going to take too long for bigger companies, especially networks that are already into that kind of thing with YouTube, to start looking at Twitch and seeing ways that they can now put ads and make a revenue from people's channels.
Yes. Sure.
Absolutely. I think Nvidia is one of the first ones that actually did it or does it. English. Nvidia has their own channel and they have a specific schedule, where they are paying for a streamer to be
Yes,
on that schedule.
Yes. That's kind of cool.
So I mean,
I see
there.
Spamfish a lot on there.
Yeah, Spamfish is a lot on there, and he's very much earned it. I love Spamfish.
Yeah, Spamfish is good.
It's but I think Nvidia is probably one of the first companies that are officially paying people to be on the schedule.
I know there's things like that because I even when I started streaming again, because if you guys don't know, I streamed Vanish for about a year and then I've come back. Someone came into my stream who he isn't a network, but he owns like a community channel and he wanted me to stream on it. But I never ended up taking him up on the offer because it was like I kept asking questions because I was a bit dubious of it all, wondering how does it all work exactly. And then I found out that essentially he's bending me over and fucking me in the ass as terms of he gets a lot out of me and I don't get much at all. Then it would involve me no longer streaming on my own channel and things like that. But the fact that normal people are starting to like invite streamers, granted, there's no bigger skills where they're inviting bigger streamers other than really Nvidia, but there's people doing it with smaller streamers. Like I was getting like 4 views, and that's the guys that they're now starting to go up to and go, hey, well, if you stream on this channel, you'll get more viewers, and you get to keep your donations. So you get, but obviously then once that channel gets partnered or anything, because there's obviously 24-hour content, all that money will go basically straight to the guy. That's what the situation was for that. It was he wanted to get a sub button on it, and the deal was the guys that are streaming on it get the donations, but all the money from the subscriptions go to the company, which the company was one guy.
So basically, he's going to other streamers and say, "Work for me," and he's making money without doing anything.
Yeah. He had a Steam group, if I remember correctly. Because granted, he genuinely made me have to shut off my Twitch alerts. He posted it in what they do. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to fully go into it, but he doesn't watch me anymore because I didn't really, abide by his dream commands. He ran a group on Steam, and what he would do is like a Gleam kind of, but a different version. So it would say follow, and then you follow this channel, and you get entered into a giveaway. He got me like 60 fucking followers in a few minutes because he posted it for a game. And I think that's also to kind of, that was a bit fishy to me because the second he started, I looked and I was like, is this a bot? First thing I found out it wasn't a bot, that's what he does. So he is kind of douchey, and when you think about it, that he's using that to kind of get guys to feel like they already owe him for giving them a huge boost. I obviously went, well, these people are going to unfollow in a few days once they've not won the giveaway. So I've not really gotten a boost.
Either that or they're just dead accounts by then. For example, my follower base, I've got like 600, and at least 400 of those are just dead accounts.
Yeah, but
Oh,
so they're
Oh,
active, but they
that's a
just
topic.
unfollow.
Yeah.
They're just following solely to get entries into the giveaway.
Oh, you want to know how many inactive followers I have?
Inactive, I have 4,000 something, and he has 14,000. or something.
I don't even know how much.
I've got around 12,000 followers, and I keep a viewership of about 7 when I'm playing World of Warcraft. So
Yeah,
you had
what
a
should I
huge
say?
viewership though with O's, but then again, you see
Yeah.
it's mainly the O's viewer base,
as soon as I
and
play
they
something
don't
else,
watch anymore when there's anything else. Yeah.
To be fair, that's happened with me as well. Like I've realized switching from Osu to a for a period not having any clue what to play and just playing random games to playing Overwatch, I've realized my channel, like people, I've realized I'm struggling to just not lose followers at this point because you'll go, oh, this guy, and then you go, oh, fucking Overwatch, and unfollow. So I'm just constantly like struggling to keep a balance.
Do you
I'm
want
not
to
going
hear
into-
my story about switching a game? It's bad though. You all know that I streamed a lot of O's in 2014, early 2015, and my viewer base grow and grow. And I guess 2 days ago was that when I checked my stats on Twitch, how I grow my channel. The first month I streamed, I had around 300 followers gained out of nowhere, and I had no followership. The next month I gained 2,000 followers, and the next month after that again. And then I stopped streaming at some point because my PC died and everything. And I had this huge followership of people who are always watching my stream. I had a lot of viewers. Then I switched the game and came back after 10 months, and all was gone. And people went in and said, oh, you're still alive. Oh, you're not playing O's? Unfollow. And every single time when I streamed O's, actually, and people came back like, oh, you're still streaming this game? That's cool. Then I saw they still unfollowed.
Oh wow, you're still playing? Oh, but you're not playing Osu? Unfollow. Oh,
Yep.
you're playing and you're playing Osu? Unfollow.
Yep.
I did that last weekend though, where before you did your first podcast. I mean, I was doing my lobby for shits and giggles. Just because you were talking about it on Twitter, I was just like, "Oh fuck, let's play an OSU lobby." That's been a while, and
How much did you hate it?
I don't know how much what the peak was, but there were so many people that I haven't seen for at least a year that everyone just popped in. And I have been streaming OSU on occasionally, but it was specifically the OSU lobby thing that got all the old people back immediately. So probably because no one actually wanted to really just watch me play OSU. They wanted to be in the lobby or just be there for other reasons, giveaway.
Yes.
But,
giveaway. That's a big thing, dude.
I got tired of that because it was stressful having that. It was
Yeah.
bullshit, actually.
And
Many streams where I was berated with questions. When's the giveaway? When's the giveaway?
Yes.
When's the giveaway?
I've did that
Like,
in 2014,
Go
2015
fuck
as well.
off.
Yes. They're just there for the giveaway, and it's annoying. And the big thing is,
An exclamation point.
yeah, I have this comment. But yeah, the thing is, what was about? Yeah, it's kind of sellout, but it's stupid because they're just there for the giveaway, or you do a lobby and then they're coming in and say, hey, can you play my request? So they send a request, and then you say, damn, it's 20 stars, I can't play that. You still play it, and then there's
You can't play 20 stars? Ah.
wow, why
Unfollow.
not? I do
Yeah,
that
but
as every day. Unfollow.
You're not
And-
pro, and then unfollow.
Yes.
Yeah,
and-
unfollow. That's the
and
important part.
No.
it's so dumb.
I've had people complain about my tapping style. Like they go, your hand's wrong. I think that was one of the big points for
It's-
Osu for
it's-
me was after people started critiquing like how I held the pen and
Yeah.
like, well, if you hold the pen this way, it'll be more comfortable. And I'm like, bitch, I've got tendonitis. I hold my pen in a way that isn't destroying my tendons. That's how I hold my pen. Oh, your hand is tensing when it's doing that. That'll lower the BPM. And I go, I'm not tensing my hand. My hand's just stuck. I can't flatten my.
This is
fingers
actually one of the things that I do in Rocket League, for example. So as you go with your pen, for example, the default arrow or drift key is the X button here, right? And most people switch it over to the left button. All right, but I do it like this because boost is on B, and my left thumb goes over to that button, and I can still play super well. But people tell me you're playing wrong, and it's like you go with basically this finger movement on that controller.
Well, that reminds me of playing Monster
But-
Hunter on PSP though. The controls were so weird, so you had actually to play like this, and you're like, how am I doing this? It worked out.
Yeah, I've been tempted to stream Osu a few times just to get some of the, talk to some of the guys that used to watch solely for Osu and stuff, but I've not had it in my heart to install the game because I know I'll want to kill myself. I give it a solid 20 minutes of not depression, and then
Oh, Pirate
I'll drop
Arkpit is
it. I
coming.
know the second I
Hunt
I can do
everyone!
that as well.
Hide! Hide!
Look.
Oh yeah.
can
Oh,
do-
it could be at least once.
I don't
Huh?
even know.
And that is the thing that Arkpit said. If you're doing a lobby and so just a few people on the OS game, for example, are actually doing multiplayer lobbies with their viewers and try to entertain them like Arkpit always did. Okay, he drank alcohol on streamers stuff, yeah, but it was funny though, and he did like giveaways and he did funny things and
Don't say he drinks it.
he's not good in the game. Yeah, he's still good at the
You're calling me shit Osu player?
Yeah, of course!
Yes.
You're not SSing 69 stars map! What do you think
1v1,
you are?
let's go.
Let's do a 1v1! I started this game today, and I'm 10 times better than you!
I'll fucking find you, man. I know where your fucking mailbox lives.
Okay.
I know where.
Dude, Arkpit, we can talk this through later. I actually know where he lives. I was at his place 2 times already.
Yeah,
Shit!
exactly. So hang on.
I'm
hang
out,
on, I gotta get the
He
cut.
trained Jugachi!
Okay, Arkpit run away already.
In before, like... Arkpit? Like
Arkpit?
knocking on my door.
Oh god! He's going with a sword! I'm hiding, you can't see me. I can't see you, you can't see me, alright? Is that how it works?
His time is now.
This time is now.
You can't see him. His time is now. Let's see. Dude, I've got a wee Guitar Hero guitar over here. I could smash your face in.
I've got a guitar. You're a guitar.
I got a guitar.
That's the most threatening thing I've ever seen Lordmau5.
I got a controller, what are you doing now?
I've got 2 controllers. Got a screwdriver set.
I got a hat. I got a hat. What are you doing about that? I'm scared, dude. I'm out by.
What else do I have over here? Oh yeah. Ah, I'll put that on real quick.
Bring up me heart, yo.
Got disco lights, huh?
I've got leaflets.
beating
I'll
that.
cut the shit out of you.
Don't try to deal with my scissors, man. Oh, they're green, lul. They're getting blurred out because of the green screen. I have a scissors. What are you doing? I'm gonna cut your freaking sword, dude.
I'm just gonna keep this disco mode on now, just to mess with everyone.
Oh, he's pulling all
This
the
one's
sword
been
now.
good for itching my neck a few times. It's pretty good.
You know? Do you know how I shave my face? I burn it with lava.
Banned from Twitch because web.
Now that explains a lot about you.
That's why I'm so hot, dude.
Oh wow! Okay, you have to turn it around. Kudos.
Actually,
Yeah, we're just having fun. here,
I
guys.
need to switch webcams.
No, you
Nah,
can't have no arms, dude.
Why? It's good.
I think we're done with all topics, or oh no, we have one thing. One thing is left. It's actually the thing that we wanted to do first,
Go
Like, skip that.
but we're not doing it
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
because it's too much effort to do it. Actually, you will never figure out what
Yes.
it actually was. So I thank everyone in here in the podcast for being here. Arkpit especially because he's the special guest for today. If you don't know him, he's such an awesome guy. He's streaming on twitch.tv/Arkpit. Currently he's streaming World of Warcraft a lot because he's into MMOs again.
I wouldn't call it into MMOs, but the choice is not on my side.
Yes. So maybe you're just tell what you're doing on stream, you know? Just do a shout out for yourself. Go for it. Tell your social media stuff as well.
Hi.
Hi.
I do streaming.
Like-
Awesome. Wow, he's streaming! Wow!
No, honestly, I stopped actually having a regular schedule. Just kind of stream whenever I feel like it. Currently into World of Warcraft, sadly, because it takes up all of my fucking time. I do, whenever I get bored of that, I just play some cards from Hearthstone. Ooh, and whenever the new season of Diablo 3 hits, that is definitely going to be a focus point for me. So, a lot of Blizzard shit.
Blizzard boys. Oh, yeah, I used to play a lot of Blizzard games as well. I never was into Hearthstone, but World of Warcraft I played a lot. Overwatch, Diablo. That's it.
Yes.
Wanna shout out
putting in
anything?
some-
Like Twitter.
Putting in some major changes into the next season of Diablo 3, so check that out. They're actually making sure you can buy whatever color you want now.
Ooh.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I want his Twitter on here. Fast. Follow him on Twitter. He's tweeting funny things sometimes. For example, that carrot that we saw on Discord.
For example, how to make yourself a natural fucking dildo. There it is.
Can I post it in the channel? In
Of
the
course you
chat?
can.
Okay, here. Check this out. It's 2 years old, but I can remember it. Great.
Yeah, that was good.
That was great.
That was pretty good. Just making dinner, like, huh. Size is sort of like feels like there was certain
Natural,
people
right?
that would be attracted to this.
Oh, it feels so natural, the size, dude. Okay. Thank you for being here, Arkpit. Always fun to talk with you, and maybe we're gonna see you later or in any other podcast as well. So
15 people
you.
podcast.
nice. So far, it's great.
Absolutely.
Jugachi
I'll
likes
be
big
here.
work.
I'll be here for your anniversary.
Anniversary, 1 year,
Yeah.
week 54.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
I'll just book that now, so I'll be here for your anniversary for the podcast.
Nice. Just fly over. Arkpit is Hectic is coming here over, and then we're doing it all live at Dustin's place.
Oh my god.
I've got more than 3 bedrooms.
Nice.
Yep, keep fucking
Well, okay, the
bragging
couch
about
can't
it.
be occupied then.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's better than my one.
Yeah,
We
I've
talked
got one
about this
bedroom.
we talked that in private yesterday. Now the next shout out is going to Hectic. Just tell what are you doing on stream.
Hectic.
The Hectic, the hairy guy. What are you doing on stream and your Twitter and Twitch and all the kind of stuff.
Hi, I'm Harrier Hectic. I stream games and I suck at them, and I stream very inconsistently, and usually with shit audio.
Best Ed. Best Ed. Yeah, what were you streaming? Overwatch.
Overwatch mainly. I know. I was planning on streaming it all week, and but due to issues of the shitty audio quality kind, I've not been streaming as much as I want to. But I should be streaming tomorrow, like nearly all day. Like if I can fix my audio, which I'm hoping to do tonight, I can stream nearly all day tomorrow.
Nice. So, get him a follow. Funny guy. And he's streaming Overwatch, so if you're into an Overwatch, just go.
If
His
you're
Twitter.
into Overwatch, you've got a kind of a weird fetish, just saying. but-
Yeah. His Twitter is Hectic Gamer, am I right?
No.
Yeah,
this is-
it's actually the whole time on stream, and I. Awesome, I'm professional.
So if you want to watch, you know.
I
me
wrote that script for
lose-
you.
Yeah, I know.
There's a script now. I didn't know. There
Yeah,
was
it's a script. It's a script.
There's a
That's-
script running every 30 seconds. It's like switching between Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah, guys in chat, what do you think about this feature here down below and these checkboxes? This is cool. And the overlay, it improved a lot since last time. The last podcast was terrible.
I like it though. I think it looks very well.
Yeah, it's
I never actually
clean.
6
noticed.
hour work.
6 hours of work after the podcast, actually.
Oh, then it's shit.
That's I meant it's
We didn't
5 minutes.
speedrun it. We did a casual playthrough of making overlays.
Yes, casual playthrough of Photoshop. And yeah, Dustin, you're the last.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lordmau5, also known as Lordmau5. I am the developer of BTTV for FSC, which is an add-on for Frank Faces. You should totally get it in Ditch BTTV. That is also a message for Arkpit. No, basically, yeah. Also,
You're
just
like one of these girls that are just trying to speak so stupidly fast you can't even understand them at all. I heard
Yes.
a few things in there.
I heard,
Like, my name is
better
Lord
touch
Mouse,
than
and the
that.
rest is like.
I'm like, I am the
Come on, I
creator of
gotta
Better
practice
Twitch TV.
that.
No, you're not.
All right. Nah, basically just like hashtag sellout. People knew what I was talking about. Nah, just like acting, streaming inconsistently, though I think I have actually decent audio setup.
Wow, blaming the people.
Shots fired.
No. I have a very good audio setup. It's just my settings are shit. Difference.
You can
oh
say
yeah,
it like that, or you're just shit. No, never mind.
streaming inconsistently as well. Recently finished Watch Dogs 2 on stream, which was great. The final 2 hours I streamed at like 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep, which was fun. Yeah, it's basically that. Don't know when I'll stream the next time. It's like,
Yes. So it's
I
Twitch.
really don't feel like it.
It's Twitch, and Twitter is of course Lordmau5, better known as Lordmau.
Lordmau5, if I may insist.
Oh, okay,
Thank
okay,
you very much.
okay. Anything. So drop him a follow.
Lord Mousy the Fifth.
He has better
Yes,
grammar
Arkpit
as me,
knows me.
so my English pretty bad. If you want good English, go to him. He's a better German
Wow.
person. Go.
He's a better German than me.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Nice. And yeah, last but not least, I'm Jugachi, the host of the show, and of course
Nobody wants to
Hectic
know.
and
Goodbye.
okay, I go. Yeah,
Ah,
I'm streaming every single day from 6 to 9 p.m. If I'm working at the weekends or if I have vacation, I will probably start earlier or later. But I post that always on Twitter. It's on Jugachi HD. And yeah, I normally start with a single player game. We finished Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix today. We will start with Kingdom Hearts 2.5 tomorrow. And yeah, at every last hour of the stream, I'll stream H1Z1 because that replaced OS for me. Because I quit OS. That's from me. So I thank everyone in chat for being here today. And hope you enjoyed this podcast. And the next podcast will be on Friday, on the 30th of December. Without Hectic, because Hectic is not here, right?
I can potentially be here audio-wise, but I'm doubting for video.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
I'm-
we
Well,
basically
we'll get a good drawing of you on stream. It's okay.
yes, we have
I'll make one in paint.
If you want, I can do one. Just it'll be up to the same standard as my overlay. You know, circle with one another.
It's gonna
I
be
can already
beautiful.
reveal you who's the next guest. It will be Monzerius. And he's probably replacing Hectic
All the famous people.
for that
are
day.
just
For that
awesomeness.
day.
Buttload of awesomeness.
Yo, thank you very much for your follows, guys. I appreciate it. And have a good one, everyone. Have a nice evening. It's already 20 minutes past 11 for me. And have a good one, everyone. See you guys. And Arkpit, don't.
Very good Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas for everyone.
That Christmas thing. Okay, hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hand. Merry Christmas, everyone, if you're not tuning into my stream. And
Okay, and
bye. We're just gonna end. Bye bye. Wave, everyone. Wave with your hands. Bye.